What it do? Welcome, everybody, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for another week. Week 11, correct? Mm-hmm. Week 11, baby.
Episode 10, so 10?
No. Oh, this episode 11.
10, 11.
Yeah, I remember saying 10 a lot last week. Yeah. Already. Look at it. But anyways, we back, baby, for another episode of Cigar Table Talk. We got a very, very special episode tonight because we got a very, very special guest. As y'all can see to my left right here, maybe to y'all right, maybe. But I got Chief Jackson. Chief Jackson. Not only is he the chief, he's like one of my mentors. He keep me laughing, but keep me informed on life objects, life types of situations. Not only is that, I'm one of his officers. I'm proud to say that he pulled me into that town. He's the chief of Homerville, Georgia, Homerville Police Department, and one of the best moves I made. He made policing fun and exciting, and give me an opportunity to just do my thing. He don't micromanage me or nothing like that. But this is who we got tonight. He blessed us with his presence tonight. I've been messing with him for the last couple months, saying, I'm gonna put you on. We gonna get you on the show. And he kept saying, yeah, I want to see how serious he was. We got closer to time. I gave him a date. He said, okay, I'm gonna put it on my calendar. So, hey, we're here, March 18th, Monday, March 18th, man. Episode 11. We got it's one of the ones we're gonna remember for a long time. So, y'all give it up. Put your hands together for Chief Jackson. Yeah. Sexy chocolate. And they say Jackson. Hey, before we get into it, Chief, you want to say something to the people real quick? It's not the official start, but we just gonna. But since you want to come early, you gonna get all this.
Oh, okay.
You gonna get all the smoke, baby.
Nah. Let's go.
All right, cool. Make sure you're talking to the mic too, by the way, but I don't want to miss nothing.
Oh, they'll be able to hear this.
It's gonna be a good one. We're gonna jump right into it, y'all. We gonna have him all night because he's a busy man, and I understand. And I gotta work for him, and I don't want to go in there. He'd be mad at me tomorrow, because he might send me back home. Anyways, we're gonna jump right into our cigar moment. We're gonna run through it real quick so we can get into this interview, man. Very excited about it. So let's jump into the cigar moment. I'm gonna go ahead and do my thing. Don't mind, start mine up like that right there. What you smoking tonight, dog? You don't. Okay.
No, you can go expound on that.
Oh, you cool.
No, you know more about it than I do.
I don't really. I know it's Drew Estate, and they always.
What's you? Why you ain't say
on
that?
the way? They always cool at Drew Estate. What I'm doing right now, Chief, if you wondering, I'm toasting it before I pull any smoke through it, igniting the flavors, killing any impurities that may be on there. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
I'm glad you told me.
You know,
I had no clue what you doing.
Yeah. That's what it is. You know, just line up a little bit.
Oh, that smells good.
Across cut because of the pointed cone or torpedo type shape. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna V-cut that. You don't want to waste too much tobacco. Just want to cut as less off as possible. Make sure you pull good.
Oh, okay, man. They had those in the mobster movies, cutting off fingers.
Well, this is this inside these walls. This jurisdiction right here, Chief. This is like prohibition. I just
wanted to say that because of what I said.
And that like swim well. Chief, I don't know, it might hit you tonight. It might get you.
I won't.
That second hand, boy, it might get you right there. Oh boy. All right, let's get on the thing, baby. All right, matter of fact, let me get this away from you. Just for the vest to get smoky. All right, we're gonna get on it, baby. We're gonna jump right into it. To my right. Oh, matter of fact, I'm sorry. I apologize. I introduced the special guest, but I ain't introduced my guys, man. Nor did I introduce myself.
Well,
I'm Cigar Law. To my right, we got
Cowboy Cal.
Who we got over here?
Iron Bird.
You looking nervous. And we got who else? There you go. Come on, get it right. Do it like you supposed. Do it like we told you. Do what I'm doing.
See a lot of voice.
Eli the velvet voice. The velvet voice over there, Chief. Got the velvet voice. Eli the velvet voice over there, baby. All right, good. All right, good. We on, baby. We're gonna jump right into it. What you smoking on, baby?
I'm smoking on, courtesy of you, the legends.
The legends.
Cigar International by Drew Estate. With the Connecticut filler, natural blends and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what we got tonight.
Okay.
Ain't it sweet? So we're gonna see what it do. I love Drew Estate.
Drew Estate, yeah. Drew Estate don't never miss, man. Them boys out of Dakota. But South Dakota, North Dakota, one of them. Drew Estate. It's not a Deadwood, so I don't want y'all to get it mistaken for the Deadwood. It's Drew Estate, right?
Drew Estate.
Bud, what you got over there, dog?
We're gonna start with Eli, but we good.
You wanna go, Eli? Go ahead, Eli. Velvet boy. Bro, they got something special over there for you, boy.
I'm on a 5 Vegas Series A.
Yeah. Okay.
Series A. What I'm drinking tonight? Oh, Martell.
Oh, you on that Martell? No,
I'm sorry.
not just Martell.
Just Martell.
Blue Swift.
Blue Swift.
Yeah, it's different, baby. That Blue Swift, baby. It's the
Blue Swift on
VSOP of the Martell. Yeah, for sure. And me personally, I got the Melanio V, which is the 7 Smoke Cigar of the month of March. Leave a V. Actually, this is leave a M right here for y'all. This is the I want to say it right. Monticello. Not Monticello, but Monticello. Reserva Limitada. Leave a M right here. Leave a M. Full body stick. I like to read some special things. I don't like pronouncing real good. So Melanio full body, full flavor, unique nuances such as black pepper, freshly baked bread, and unsweetened cocoa. Woo. Smooth, never disappointed me. One of my top 3s, right, by the way. One of my top 3. But yeah, this cigar of the month, and I'm pairing with some of that good old Martell Blue Swift as well. You know what I'm saying? Anybody got your cigars out? Cigars ready? Let us know what you're smoking. Let us know what you're pairing it with. And we're going to get this show on the road, baby. Let us know if you have any questions pertaining to the cigars, the choice of cigars that you may have, anything that you may want to ask, any questions you want to ask about cigars, please do. This is what we're here for. If you're sipping on something, please let us know what you're sipping to. We love to hear. We love to hear. Chief, you got anything to say pertaining to these the cigar culture? I know you ain't new.
Well,
I know you ain't new to it.
Nah, you just read off a whole lot of stuff I don't even know about.
It sounds like it.
Yeah.
That's just a breakdown of the
breakdown.
flavors and the leaves and stuff and the seeds that it's coming from and all that good stuff. Nicaragua, so it's different regions basically.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, different regions of the country. I mean, not this country, but of the world. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is the different regions of the world. You got Nicaragua, Cuba, of course. Dominican Republic, even Mexico. Where?
Ecuador,
yeah, you guys know about Ecuador, yeah. So they break them down pretty much like that. And you see, we drink in the United States. We pretty much wasn't the first to do none of this cigar thing, and everybody think you got to drink brown liquor or pair it with brown liquor. That's just a United States thing, because you go to Russia, they smoke cigars. You know what they're gonna be on vodka. Go to Mexico, you know what they're gonna be on down there. They got cigars made down there also. They're gonna be more on the tequila. So we pretty much adopted one of our things, but you don't have to do that. You drink what you want to drink with your stick. Whatever you like already, don't try to dive into something else, because you're gonna mess up your experience trying to get the flavors of the cigar and trying to pair it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to taste your liquors and break down them nuances. Like you did with cigar, you know what I'm saying? Cognac, a lot of delicate fruits, plum, you get a lot of plum, caramel, vanilla, so you can break them down like your bourbons and all the scotch and all that good stuff too. But anyway, you know, I don't want to bore you on that. Just something when you go in front of them big wigs and stuff like that, you already know what's up.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
Get my water and move. That's simple.
Or sweet tea.
That's it.
Yeah, sweet tea. All right, for sure. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all like, share, and tag. Please like, share, and tag. Tell your mama and them that we here. We live. Follow us on YouTube. We streaming live on YouTube. Also on Facebook. So y'all, please tighten it up for me real quick. Yup. Tell your mama law stop by.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Hey, we ain't gonna waste your time. Like I said before now, we ain't gonna waste your time. But we about to get into this interview. And no, I ain't write down no questions. And no, I wasn't presenting no questions. So we gonna go off the top like we always do. You know what I'm saying? And I know you long-winded, so I know you're gonna break it down and give the people what they want to hear. And some information, you know, a lot of information, a lot of great things that's going on right now with you. So we want you to share all that for us. You know your limit. You know what I'm saying? You know your limit on what you want to talk about and how you want to speak it. So we're gonna jump right in. Any more questions pertaining to the? We can get into the comments real quick too before we do that. My sister, sorority sister, Brittany Blake, what's happening? You know, Chief Lion, stay bling. Yo, you know that absolutely. Josh, my boy out of Kentucky, what's happening, man? They say, what's up, Chief? We got Arsenio Lewis, what's good? Thank you for joining us, man. Y'all like, share, and tag. A lot of y'all must be scared to get up on here tonight, baby. Shoot, y'all don't be scared.
They say Chief, boy, with the running right here, man.
It's all right. We're gonna get into the interview though, man. Like I said, this guy's a huge influence in my life. He called me. I worked with him for part-time a while back. We stayed in contact over the years. That's probably been like what, 6 years?
Yeah,
6 years ago. Man, 6 years ago, and always had some type of information for me, some type of way of moving through life and maneuvering through life situation, not just in law enforcement, but just like life period. So you know what I'm saying? I was like a sponge to him, and like I said, we stayed in contact. My last department, he knew about it. There's supposed to be some plans going on there to bring him in as an assistant chief for me. Hey, but it's crazy how God worked, because it flip-flopped. He switched over. He became chief and called me over to work for him, and I was on it. So and it's been the best move I've made in my law enforcement career, and I want to thank you for that. But like I said, we got none other than Chief Keith Jackson in the building, the Homerville Police Department chief, police chief. And yeah, man, welcome. We're honored to have you here.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
To be here. We've been talking about this for a little bit, so now we have made it happen.
Mm-hmm. We have. I'm gonna jump right into it, man. I'm gonna start off with one of the most high points of you becoming chief, and I want you to talk to us about it. How you feel about it? Chief is actually the first black chief in Homerville Police Department, Homerville, Georgia.
Oh, sound like history.
It's history for sure. Yes, indeed. So that's a huge monumental achievement and moment in history, like y'all said. So how you feel about that? How has that impacted yourself, and not only yourself, the community?
Well, whenever you look at the whole situation, yes, history made.
Mm-hmm.
However, it's anybody, you can make history, but how you utilize your platform is going to be a key factor.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times people say, hey, support this, support that. But you have to see the vision within yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So even with making history and all that, okay, we checked the box. I made history. All right.
Right.
So now we're moving on, changing hearts and minds, and basically gaining the trust of the community one street at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Because if the community, you can change.
You change it how?
You can change the community one street at a time.
One street at a time.
Good. That's good.
Yeah. One street at a time. Now, come on. I hear you.
And even with that, you have to make sure that if that street has a pothole, you have to go back and level it out.
Yes, sir.
But it's all about a plan. You can do all these things, you can have all these titles, but if you don't have a plan and the people are not accepting, then that's where the issue lies.
Right.
So sometimes you have to check yourself. And while you making these changes and doing different things, you have to remember what keeps me grounded is knowing where I came from.
That's right.
Like I told you beforehand, I had a plastic spoon. I always tell people about the plastic spoon.
Yeah.
I had a plastic spoon growing up. I never desired to have a bronze, silver, nor gold spoon.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted a spoon that will hold what I was trying to do. So I have a metal spoon, but I still have that plastic spoon to keep me grounded, to remind me that I came from less.
Yes.
But the love that from my parents and siblings was unlimitless. So whenever you have that type of background and push, then you able to do a lot of things.
You win like that for sure. Definitely can win.
Exactly.
Definitely can win. How have you think it impacted the city so far?
Well, you know the
feedback.
The feedback is awesome. Awesome because there's a group of individuals, including yourself, that works with me. Y'all don't work for me, and I said that time and time again, because we are a collective group of individuals that making a change day in, day out.
Yes, sir.
So we're getting a lot of great feedback, and I think that we have done so much within the short tenure, and there's still more good to come out of it.
Yes, absolutely. I look forward to it. I told him if he leaving, I'm leaving. I'm gone. I'm gone. I don't know where I will. If I don't matter, it don't matter. I'm gone. Your career. How many years you got up in this thing?
I have 26 years in.
26 years.
Still got some old gas in the tank.
Still running around.
Yeah.
Now you just got your lemon pepper steppers on instead.
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
By the time I changed that I changed that to my boots. So.
Okay. 26 years of experience, and he's like I said that he motivates me. He inspired me. I motivate myself because I have to come and want to be around some inspiration. So he break down all these different stories throughout the 26 years. But not only does he has 26 years up in his belt, he's still seeking knowledge on other platforms based on degrees and stuff like that. But you became a Phi Beta Sigma. Yeah. Doing that blue and white all around the doggone office. But so shout out to the Divine Nine, shout out to Blue Phi for sure.
Most definitely.
It's about the gold and black over here. But anyway, it ain't about us, it's about you. You know what I'm saying? So happy for you. But degrees in school and so on and so forth. So he's steady getting this stuff and showing people that it's not too late to be great. Ooh, bars. Come on.
Never too late.
Bars. You want to ponder more on that? The school side, right?
Well, I agree with that part of it. Once you stop learning, then you're not an asset to anybody. And knowledge is power. However, only if you use it.
That's right.
And you could be the smartest person in the world, but if you don't share it, then it's useless. So my thing is obtaining as much knowledge as I can to also help everybody that works with me, because it's a process of, if everybody see me learning, they want to learn as well.
Yeah.
And sometimes people are limited at different agencies and things like that because of budgets. Some people don't want other people smarter than they are. A lot of people are not going to touch on that though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But me, being in my position, I want everybody to be educated. I want to knowledge is power, because like you said, I'm not a micromanaged person. So I believe that you go out there and do your job. I don't need to look over your shoulder and say, hey, I entrust everybody there to make that decision.
Yes, sir.
And if you make that decision and, there's issues or whatever, that's why my phone always stays on.
That's right.
But, ultimately, it's a situation where you live and you learn, and, you want to help everybody out to push them up the ladder of success.
Right.
Success never sleeps. Only people.
Only people. Come on now. I like that, Chief. I like that. The rapport that you've gained so far with the people, they grasp. It seemed like, from what I've seen, we go to lunch every day. So, it's like a concert. It feels like I'm at a concert. I'm the bodyguard. I'll make sure I don't get too close. But the rapport, when we go into these restaurants and these stores and so on and so forth, that's one thing about it too also, Chief. You don't make it hard for people to get in contact with you or want to speak with you. You're open, like an open book when it comes to the people of the community and to the officers and the staff also. The people, they flock to you. They seem to flock to you, but you open up the doors. You open up the conversation. Even if you already got a schedule set out somewhere you got to be, and someone come up and talk to you, you're gonna take your time and finish that conversation regardless of your schedule. And I've seen it done so many times. So how important is the rapport when it comes to the community?
Man, you can't change the community without the community.
Man, come on.
And that's the thing. Once you start speaking with people, this is where you build rapport so that you can find out what changes and what issue lies within your within the city that you work in. Because what happens is bad whenever you don't know what's going on and people are talking so much noise or smack about what you're doing. So you have to get involved in the city. You have to go around to the businesses, talk to them, build a rapport. People call me all the time, and half the time I don't even know who's calling. So
They know you. They talk to you like they know
exactly, and that's the thing. So I have an open door policy, and it is open. Now, a lot of times you have to catch me because I don't stay in the office like that. I don't let grass grow up under my feet, but I do accept appointments and things like that. So I have a running schedule, and it's important to be organized with it because I have a lot of things that I have to do, a lot of things that I'm trying to accomplish. So this is where scheduling is very, very important. And shout out to Miss Ann, because if Miss Ann wasn't if Miss Ann wasn't doing that, man, I'd be all over the place. And Miss Ann is our office manager. She also won the employee of the quarter a couple of quarters back, so she deserved that.
Man, definitely. Miss Ann been there longer than the people that's inside the building right now.
Yeah. She's been there 18 years. She's been there a while.
18 years?
Yeah, I believe 17, 18. So.
Wow. 18. We got some difficulties. I don't know.
Somebody connected to.
Who connected? Who seen my lotion? What you about to do with that lotion? I wish they could hear me talk. Ain't no boy in there asking no lotion, boy.
No, it sounds like a video playing.
Oh, no, probably so. She probably ain't no boy, no man now. Ain't no man. I like to say something. Ain't no lucky chief here right now. Ain't no man there. Ask for no lotion. Being enforcing that deep, he don't enunciate that good. But anyway, what I about to say? Yeah. Miss Ann, yes, Miss Ann, what 2005? Correct.
I think so.
2005, I think I saw that.
In there.
So Miss Ann hold everything together, man. Yeah. She is amazing. Great spirit. You know what I'm saying? Know everybody in the community. And everybody know her and love her, So that office is it's just full of love and with good people right now. A lot of people may have heard about Homerville Police Department prior to what's the month? I'm guessing
it was back in February.
Before February. So a year, February 2023 now, by the way, not this recent one. But that's how long pretty much majority of everybody's been there. And Chief came in and took over the position of chief. And man, the crazy turnaround that we've received and have seen and living in right now, present day, is amazing. This short amount of months. I've only been there since June, and I'm like, man. And everybody say, boy, Homerville, homeboy, you better be careful. But listen, you get out and talk to the people. It's just like any other place, anywhere else. You get out and boots on the ground, they say. Yeah. You get outside and go in these, like you said, the businesses and the restaurants and so on and so forth, man. These people know you, they see you on a regular basis. You ride through these neighborhoods, you get out and you play basketball with the kids. And the parents that used to tell their kids to stay away from police, they allow their son and daughters to go out there and run around and get stuff, receive things from you because they see, okay, he ain't trying to, find a reason to put somebody in jail or so on and so forth. That's what I love about the department and what Chief have built, that we give people opportunity, give them a chance to speak about what goes on, so on and so forth. We ain't just so gun ho on trying to arrest you, and so on and so forth, But
I piggyback off of that. Mm-hmm. Now, if you put yourself in that position, you'll go.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Don't force that.
And the thing is, a lot of times people look at, and we're keen on mental health and trying to get some allies with that because we have dealt with several different issues that with mental health. A lot of times people would think that, hey, they're going to lock him up, so forth, so on. We're looking at help. We're trying to get them help because you can put them in the cell all day long, but if they got mental health issues, now you will have some other issues in conjunction with that. So we try to, even the playing field and try to get like parents do or other family members do a 1013, which is a mental health screening that needs to be signed by a judge.
Right.
There's all kind of things that we try to help do behind the scenes. We don't hold up signs and stuff and say, hey, look at us. We're not doing that. We're out here beating the grounds trying to make a better community. Yeah, we have people breaking into things. We have people, stealing things, stuff like that. However, we investigate and I think the last time I checked, we have solved several different crimes, major crimes, and all because of community's help and a lot of just hitting the ground with investigations.
Right.
So everybody has a part to play, and everybody is at the department just been outstanding. So some people may be listening in or something like that. If you certified, you want to come work, come on then.
Come on now. Hey,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
shameless plug for sure. Shameless plug, yeah. We welcome it. We welcome it. Any question y'all may have?
I got one for you, Chief. Since you've been there, if you have something of the nature, what has been the most challenging part of it?
Good question. Probably dealing with me.
Well, I would say the challenging part is taking over a department that had a lot of negative feedback and push to it. It was a lot of work. I was told, see, whenever I first transferred over, I tell you the other side of it. I first transferred over to Homeville, I was the captain. And there was a lot of things going on. And then after that, I was appointed to the chief. So I still had a little bit of build up before I became chief. But one of the most challenging things is trying to change an image of a department that had a lot of negativity because whenever you go in and you Google Homeville Police Department, you'll find articles after articles after articles of negativity. And the thing about that is people are, you have some, let's say, people or something like that. I've been called by various folks and saying, hey, we can change the outcome. We can do this. We can change, with analytics, you can change all kind of stuff to where it pushes it down and push the other. No, leave it as is because we're not trying to change anything. All the good deeds and all the good deeds and works that we're doing will shine above the dark cloud.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So this is why I say that, leave it as is. We're not focused on trying to be Hollywood. Right. We're not focused on that. We're trying to focus on bringing the community together and letting them know that say, hey, law enforcement, we're here to work together with you. We're here to listen. Now, we can't satisfy everybody at any given time. We're going to have conflicts.
Amen.
We're going to have people that don't like us and all that. Hey, that's fine. We're going to still, I don't care if you have money or you broke. You still going to have the same respect as across the board.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And that's the only way that we will do it at this agency. So it was just the point of dealing with all the negativity and, people not liking the police department, different things like that. So, and we slowly have changed the image, but we still got a long ways to go.
Oh, yes, sir.
For me to sit here and say, yeah, we did more in 8 months than it. We probably have.
Yeah.
But the thing about that is we still have goals and agendas.
Right.
And as soon as we get to a certain point, we check that off, go to the next goal. We're goal driven.
That's right.
So we have to make sure that anytime we go out in the community or whatever, even whenever we're off duty, we still have to hold ourselves to that high extent.
That's right.
Because on or off duty, people are going to look at you. I can't go nowhere and I act the fool or whatever. I'm gonna be the first one plastered on TV, and regardless of what's what. So I cannot, and this is very important. I want people to listen to this. If you don't catch nothing else out of this whole interview, this is what I cannot disrespect my family's name.
Right.
Absolutely.
And that's real talk.
Absolutely.
I cannot disrespect my family's name by going out here being foolish doing stuff
No.
at all. And then on top of that, the citizens ensure and you entrust, us to go out here and do the right thing.
Yeah.
So we have to stay above the rest. We have to soar with eagles.
Oh yeah.
Because some people love to fly with buzzards. So we have to go up there and
Bar.
we have to do it. There's no ifs, ands, no buts. Because if I get to the point to where I don't love what I do, because this is a career for me, it's not a job. So this is why I continue to push and press. And as you push and impression, you're only good as the links in the chain, as well as being a leader. You have to lead before you can follow.
That's right.
And you have to follow before you can lead. Excuse me. But I followed a long time.
Yes, sir.
And whenever you have suggestions and different things like that, now I can use those suggestions and thoughts to implement what we do at Homeville Police Department. And I think it's going quite well.
Oh yeah.
But for overall, I got on a tangent for a minute. But to answer your question, it's the negative publicity and things like that, and people not trusting the police department.
Yeah, well, and then you just said something which was going to lead into my next question. What really drove you to say, you know what, out of all of everything that was going on, why would I want to put myself in that place? You know what I'm saying?
Well, what?
Great question.
Well, you own it now. Okay, now.
Great question, because it's like, it was kind of funny with it, because what I did was I was working in another agency. I was a patrol supervisor and stuff like that. So I looked at it and I said, man, let me just apply, because I seen it come across Indeed, because I get all kind of. I said, let me just apply and just see where it goes, because I was laughing. I thought it was funny. Next thing I got, with less than 24 hours, I got a call.
Wow.
And then I got offered captain. So I was like, man. So I toyed with it for a minute. And the thing is that, I've heard that, oh man, don't go to Homeville, they're gonna eat you alive. It's not a good place, it's corrupt, it's this and that. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I've been doing this a long time. When have I not worked somewhere where it was all jacked up? So
Shoot.
I looked at that situation as a plus, because I was like, you know what? I said, the only thing that can happen at this point right here is it being a plus. I said, there's no negative. I said, anything from here has to be up, because they already done hit rock bottom.
Right.
Everybody quit.
Right.
They done left cars there and all that. So it was a challenge for me. It was a challenge. It wasn't a challenge to say, hey, I'll be the man, all this and that, beat my chest or whatever. It was a challenge of saying, I wonder if I can, implement the things that I worked so hard for
Over the years.
Yeah, and I suggested to other people.
Right.
I said, I wonder if this works. And I seen the vision, because whenever I went there for a tour interview, and Mr. Mincy, that's the city manager, shout out to him, he told me straight up, he said, hey, he told me the situation. He said, I'm not gonna lie to you. It's kind of messed up. He said, we need your leadership. So, he was straight up. He was straight up honest. And I looked at the whole situation. I toured it for a little while or whatever. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go over there and, take it and see what happens. So you never know. And this goes for the younger kids or whatever, but you never know what you can do unless you try.
That's right.
You can sit here all day long and listen to people, and people will steer you wrong, and they'll be like, I wouldn't do it. Guess what? You're not in my shoes.
That's right.
You don't know what background I have.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know if I can adjust these situations or whatever. So knowing what I was getting myself into and not knowing that there's two sides of the coin, I can see what's going on. But once you started pulling the layers off like an onion, wow.
That's it.
So, whenever I started putting the layers off and I looked, I said, man, what did I get myself into? But the thing about that was being persistent, surrounding yourself with like-minded people that love to come to work. And one of my objectives was to change the atmosphere at the department. It changed. I mean, it
drastically.
It was and talking to Miss Ann, and she said in her own words, she said that it's been a long time since that department was like that. It felt like family. I want everybody to come to work and say, man, this feel like, like at home or whatever. We have to, whenever you look at it, you have to be at work as much as you're home.
Right.
So it doesn't make any sense for me to be a tyrant. People gonna be dread to come to work.
Yeah.
I love whenever people come to work because I love what I do.
Right.
Oh, you sir.
And like I say, I want everybody to have that career mindset. You have some people that, hey man, this is a job. Okay, well, if you think of it as a job, man, I don't know if this will fit the mold then, because all these individuals that work here has that mindset of accomplishment and achievement. So, but overall that was one of the, and this may sound crazy, and a lot of people may think that I done had all this smoke or whatever, and it's clouding my mind. But that was one of
smoke.
that was one of the best moves that I made career wise. I've worked in several positions. I've done a lot of things, degrees and all that. But I can sit here and lay out my accolades. I can go out there to my truck right now and get my 17-page resume. But at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's how you utilize your platform to effectively move the community.
That's right.
And that's what we have been doing.
And y'all know how I when I get in trouble, he read that resume, that 17 pages to me every time, right?
I just give it to you.
Don't lie. You don't give it to me. You don't read it to me.
So you go ahead.
We gotta go ahead.
All right, so he said a few key points in there, right? That really stuck out to me, right? So he pretty much a man with no vision, he gonna perish, especially when you get into a position, right? And then also the things that, telling the younger you, the things about what you're doing, where you're going, what you're trying to do. So if there's somebody listening on here that's probably in the same or were in the same state that you're at as a captain or as an officer, whatever, that's maybe thinking about trying to go move further up in the rankings, what would you tell them?
Grab you a person that mentors, a positive person that can mentor. Because here's the element that I see. First, you have to have a thought process, the vision, and knowing where you want to go, your direction. Because if you're stagnant on your direction, then you're not going to really go further. You have to be determined. Because if you're not determined, people will talk you out of your dreams, expectations.
Discourage you for sure.
Exactly. So, you have to have a direction. And whatever position you desire, pull the job description. The job description, it tells you everything. Because my job description details my job.
Yes, sir.
Plus some. Because I remember whenever me and Law was talking and I told him, I said, I'm going to be a chief one day. I told him and several guys and the majority of the people that works at the department, that's what I told them. And they said, okay, we'll come. So I kept on digging and digging and digging. Sacrifice. There'll be heartbreak, pain, roller coaster, frustrations. That's part of life. And if you allow life to sit there and give you a Mike Tyson gut punch, you're going to be out for the count.
Yes, sir.
But you have to move. Sometimes you have to move a little bit or whatever. But even with that, like I said, with the roller coaster, but you have to have that foundation. You have to have the foundation. You have to have the support. Look at the job description. If that job says you need a degree and you want to do that job, get a degree. Now, a lot of people say, oh man, that's hard. That's this. Listen, if I can do it, other people can, because I work shift work to obtain my degree.
That's right.
I work overtime to obtain my degree. I work all this crazy stuff or whatever to obtain I'm still working. I'm working on my master's right now, being the chief. So, and then I challenge myself. I say, you know what? I'm not going to stop there. I'm going to go after my doctorate. So with that, you can accomplish anything you want to.
That's right.
But you have to organize your time.
Gotcha.
Because we go out here and we'll spend time on what we want to. We'll spend money on what we want to. We'll go where we want to. All you have to do is adjust your time a little bit.
That's right.
If you having a report or something due on Sunday, tweak it out. Monday, Tuesday, whenever you get some time or whatever, that downtime, maybe Wednesday, boom, do all the homework right then and submit it. So it's all about organizing your time. Because then again, once you do all this and you have kids, those kids are watching you. Your kids are watching everything that you do. My son watch everything that I do. All my kids watch what I do. So that right there will instill in them that, hey, daddy did it, then I can. That's a driving force. But with the new person, with the individuals that's out here that had that thought process or whatever, and they looking for a mentor or somebody to talk, hey, call me. Hey, 229-531-9995. I just put it out there.
There you go.
Call me.
Yes, sir.
Say that
And
number
that's the
again,
thing.
Chief.
229-531-9995.
There you go.
And hey, I'll pick up. If I don't pick up, just shoot me a text or something. But there's a lot of people that's scared to share knowledge, scared to give you direction, scared to give you suggestions. I'm not, because the only way that you can build is you have the tools to do it.
That's right.
And if you don't have the tools to do it, then you're seeking from somebody, and then now you shortcutting. You can't build. You can't change oil with just vice grips. You can't do it just with vice grips. You gotta have some other stuff.
No. Yeah.
So and that I encourage everybody to know your path. Know your path. Make a decision on which direction you want to go, and strive for it. Don't allow a person to hiccup. You're gonna have obstacles, but at the end of the day, give it 110% like you would anything else.
Word.
Definitely.
We have a question from Freddie Zulif. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but his question is, have you ever made a career decision that you regretted later? And greetings from Germany.
Hey, Germany.
Germany in the
Good,
house.
baby.
Appreciate that, because I was over there in Mannheim back in the 90s. So lovely. I would say, read that again so I can make sure that I give them the right answer.
Have you ever made a career choice that you later regretted?
I would say no. And the reason why I say no is because you learn from everything that you chose to do. I remember whenever I was on I was a narcotics investigator. I learned a lot, but that was a little high speed. Patrol supervisor, a lot of things like that, investigations. So, man, I would say no, because every experience is a learning experience, and you have to experience the world and experience different things so that you can grow. If you don't experience it, then you can't grow. So you're going to be stagnant. That's just like having a tree that's in the shade all the time, or a plant that's in the shade. They're not going to grow because they don't have any sunlight. So you have to look at all the potentials, because out of every negative experience, you'll find some positive out of it. And the positive out of it, if you don't find nothing else, I'm gonna tell you, out of that negative experience, I guarantee you won't do that again.
Right.
So
Learn
that's
from
the
it.
positive that came out of it. Even though it may be hurt and pain or whatever, I guarantee you'll understand and you'll learn from it. But for his answer, no, because I've learned from all of the different positions and everything that I worked in.
Good. I think you're a man of very distinct words. And what I've listened, because I try to observe before I speak, is I think Calvin asked you about your decision to take over from the chaos that had been created. But I look at it as a beauty from ashes, right? Because that's what's happening. And, we all understand the process of, how from caterpillar to butterfly.
Yep.
Right? No one finds that caterpillar intriguing to look at. You know, that process is in a cocoon, but when it emerges, it's the colors that has grown from that process. You know, it's nothing more than just a process. How do you separate yourself from being the man with the badge to just the man?
Well, it's quite easy. You have to know your limitations, and you have to know self. So whenever I put the badge on daily. I go out here and, you know, I'm at work. Whenever I'm off, I still have my dad badge and everything with me, but it's basically being humble. Whenever you're humble and you move a certain way, it's a wonderful thing. Yeah. It's very wonderful. I mean, I could just go on and on and on, but man, that's a good question. It's a very good question, because just being humble and just being humble, being yourself, and not, and you, if you look, you know, a lot of times people look down on people. While you looking down on them, you could be giving them a hand to try to lift them up. Right. Now, it's gonna be people that you really get on your nerves or whatever, but changing the outcome, and just, you know, just being humble, man. That's
have you ever been in that situation where you almost forget who you are, what your title is? What do you do to take that time out to bring yourself back, like while you're in the moment?
Well, the thing is that, you know, everybody's human. Mm-hmm. And you have to keep, you know, you have to have self-control. Mm-hmm. You have to have self-control. You have to say, hey, look, you're in a position, you know, everybody, you know, trusting you to do your job. Doing all this other stuff, a lot of times what people do extra, that's not it. That's not it. And I've been there where I just, you know, I lose my cool a little bit and then I walk off. Mm-hmm. So that'll give me time to adjust myself. And it's all about self-checking. Mm-hmm. You have to self-check yourself. Mm-hmm. So if you don't check yourself during that time frame, you're gonna be a loose cannon. So you have to, it's just like being humble. You still have to adjust. You still have to check yourself. Regardless, you can be, and one of the key factors is, even though you're in a position, that position can be taken from you at any given time. Mm-hmm. So you have to understand that you do your due diligence and you have to do right by folks. Yeah. Even though sometimes people are not gonna, you know, be on your bandwagon or whatever, but you keep your dignity and your integrity, and you'll go far.
That's right. That's right.
I have a two-part question for you. One, total years of law enforcement. How long you been doing it?
26.
26. Okay. And then second part was, what inspired you to go into law enforcement in the first place?
That's easy.
Okay.
My dad. He started way back, man, whenever he could only arrest you know, black. You know, and that's the thing, that was a whole different world back then. And, you know, he would tell me stories and it was fascinating. And I'm saying like, oh man, you know, and I would see him in uniform and stuff, and then see, you know, whenever I wear my uniform, it's sharp, you know, and
to a T.
Yeah, but you know, my dad started that joint, because whenever he wore his uniform, man, he had his shoes shine. His I remember like it was yesterday, had his shoes shine, his belt straight, you know, his uniform pressed, his haircut. And then, you know, that dude was about one of the most professional cats I ever saw. So, you know, I asked him one day, I said, Dad, I said, what do I need to do? Or how can I be a cop? He told me, he said, well, you got to have a lot of hair leave. You know, so it was kind of funny whenever he said, yeah, he said, but, you know, you have to talk to people. And he told me, he said, you have to talk to people with respect. Mm-hmm. And he said, and the thing is, and this is what I look at also, and I tell people, whenever you take away all of these accolades, you take away this uniform, you take away my badge, you take away all that, the only thing I have is my name. The only thing I had that. So if I sit here and my name isn't worth anything, then I'm doing a disservice to myself. my family.
Yeah.
You know, so, you know, I know that was out the way of the question, but it's just that process. It's just that process. But, you know, my dad, he played a lot in that. So, but, you know, kudos to him. And that was whenever we did the article, the TV interview, and shout out to Brittany from WOB. We did that, and you know, my dad is on the front, the picture of my dad is on there. So, yeah, there we go with that. But yeah, you know, so.
So if you were not in law enforcement, you would be doing what?
I'll be running somebody's company.
I see it.
You know, and whenever I was in Germany, over in Mannheim, I worked for the government with a contractor, and I was the third youngest guy there, and I was the third supervisor in charge of multi-million-dollar worth of things. Wow. I was about 23 years old.
Wow.
So
23.
Yeah. And the thing about that is, any job I had whenever I was younger, I was determined to be the man. And I worked at McDonald's, which was cool. I worked at McDonald's. I was the youngest trainer they ever had. I was 16. You ain't supposed to be a trainer at 16. So I was a trainer. And I'm training grown folks and all that stuff like that. So every time I went to a job, I was at least a supervisor or something. And it just resonates to me that every time something comes up or I get in a different job or something like that, then that determination is there.
Yeah.
Because I don't never want to be the last person. You know how they say, you know, people be like speeding, and you have a group of people, and then they say, man, all these other cars are speeding
in front of me.
Yeah, you the slowest one, so I got you. So I never want to be the slowest one. I want to be up there around number 2 or 3.
Yes,
even though that's wrong to talk about speeding, but you know, I don't care if you go 2 miles over the speed limit, you still speeding. Everybody's speeding.
Yeah, you still speeding.
So you know.
You got.
No, I'm just listening.
It's that. Well, you answered one of the questions I had for you. Like, what gets you to that point of just like where you at right now? You said dedication, hard work, of course. You know what I'm saying. I want to put it another way, but I know what you're gonna say. I'm trying to ask a question where I know he ain't gonna answer the way I know he gonna answer. Oh man, I'm losing it. But anyways, a hard work, dedication got you through these years. So apparently you destined for your life has been pretty much destined to be the man, like you said.
I have a blueprint.
It has shown throughout the years. So that's always been your goal, to be the man, and now look at you right now.
Well, you know, the thing about that is, let me change that from the man, right?
So well, we know what I mean.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
I was trying to be funny with that, but being influenced.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And that's the thing.
That's bigger than
because whenever you set aside and want to be an influence, but it originally started being an influence to my kids.
Yeah.
And showing them that, you know, with hard work, dedication, that you can do anything. Now, one of the key factors that I left out is support. You have to have that family support, because whenever you get knocked down and all this stuff and you're told no, they're going to be the ones that rally around and say, hey, look, you'll get it next time.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. That's what's so important, because a lot of times people hear that word no and stop.
And freeze.
You know, but the thing about that is I was told no several times on rank. But one thing I did was, you tell me no, I just wait a little bit and I ask you again.
You counter
or I'll apply.
Yeah.
I will apply every time for everything. But apply. Because after a while, they'll be like, yeah,
he persistent.
Yeah. Now,
let me see what he gonna do.
Yeah.
Now with that, whenever you apply so much and they bypass you on interviews, they be like, man, wait a minute. This guy been, let's do the interview. Now you go and do the interview and they be like, wow, we didn't know this. I know you didn't. I know what I bring to the table.
That's right.
I bring more than paper plates and forks.
Come on now.
I bring at least, I at least bring a little bit of lunch, but you got to bring a little bit more.
Come on now.
You know,
Yes,
so we're going to be even with this. So this is why the platform that I have is, I mean, you have to have a platform. You have to have a platform. Once you get that platform, you have to utilize it. You just can't sit there and hold it and, you know, say, well, you know, I got this platform and I'm not going to allow people in and different things like that. No. It's just like going, and like we were talking about this, it's just like going up a ladder. And I said this several times. I like to do this when I do some public speaking, but it's like going up a ladder. You have to understand that there's a certain amount of people that's going to go with you on this ladder, because you're going to have certain ones that's just going to hold the ladder. They're going to be there so they can say, "Hey, I held the ladder for that guy." You're going to have people that's going to go halfway beyond the trees because they will look and say, "Man, this what it looks like halfway there. I'm comfortable." So whenever they get comfortable, they're going to sit there, "Oh, okay, I'm going to stay right here." Now, as you go a little bit further, you also have to be mindful of the people that's going to, you got certain ones that's going to be there rallying for you as you go up the ladder. However, you're going to have other ones up there trying to overthrow you because now their vision has changed. Because they see that, oh man, all this stuff that he got, I want that. So they're going to try to overthrow you. But now you still have to keep that little small circle around you to protect you as you're going up.
Yes,
so that big circle of 50 people wind up being 3.
Wow.
So you have to be mindful of what's going on.
Very much.
And that's the thing. Strong-minded people, and even with that, the people that's been rocking with you since day one, pull them in your circle.
Come on now.
Because you don't want to sit there and disrespect them and do some other things or whatever, because eventually it will show you.
Yeah.
It'll show you that you made the wrong decision. You don't even have to say anything.
That's right.
But that ladder is powerful. Now, even with that ladder, I'm gonna make sure that people can hear this. With that ladder, have in mind, everybody is not ladder material. Everybody's not ladder material.
He needs more water than Coke. He's talking real good. He's talking real good.
Might need some cognac.
But you know,
baby.
and that's the thing with the ladder. And everybody is not meant to be on the ladder. Some people don't even need to be close to the ladder.
No.
Because their mindset.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen, and this is something that's unique. Have you ever seen a millionaire and stuff wear it on them?
Nope.
Of course not.
No.
I done met several.
You never know.
But if you're trying to look that part, you're going out here buying all this stuff, but you can't pay your rent. You're struggling.
That's right.
All that stuff. No.
That's right.
That's one of them things that people have to be mindful. It's all nationality. You just can't say, you can't just say one.
No.
But that's the thing. This is the key factor why you have to move a certain way.
Right.
Got to.
You have to move a certain way in your mindset, your energy. One thing about it, your energy, your sleep pattern, all that has to play a part. Because if you want to have that nice house, that nice car and all that, you got to start off from somewhere.
Got to.
It's not going to come overnight. Being comfortable is not going to come overnight. You're going to have to struggle. You have 2 millionaires. One that was, had it whenever he was born and stuff like that. The other one struggled
To get it.
Exactly. Who can tell you something? The one that struggled.
The one that
The
struggled.
other one would be like, because you ask us, hey, how much is a gallon of milk? How much is some bread? How much is groceries?
Right.
I don't know,
Yeah.
because I never did that.
Right.
Okay then. And that goes back to anything. That goes back to everything that you try to establish.
The difference between that plastic spoon and that silver spoon is what you just described.
Oh yeah, you're right. Even though that silver spoon or whatever, because like I said, I ain't never wanted a silver spoon.
Yeah.
But with that metal spoon and that plastic spoon, it's just a grade up.
Yeah. Right.
But it's just, the only thing about that is one of them is harder than the other, and it has a little bit more room to put something on.
There you go.
So whenever you hungry, sometimes
Talk
you got
to
to
me.
divert back to that plastic spoon.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
Yes, sir.
and get it done, because that metal spoon, might be a little too hot at that point in time. So you have to go in and get that
What
plastic.
often play that? What often play that? You
Come on now. Come on now. Pass it around.
So,
Hey,
you
G.
know, and
But I ain't mean to cut you off, but now I got to say something about the man that millionaire that struggled. One thing about it though, the one that struggled, if he lose it, he know how to get it back.
exactly.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
He been down before.
He'd have been down before.
It ain't came out of
And that's a valid point that I was gonna make, because whenever you're down, you know how to come back up.
Yes,
That's
sir.
right.
Yes, sir.
You have to shake it off. Don't sit in the pool of pity and allow somebody to sit there and count you out.
Come on now.
Count me out all the time.
Please
I've
do.
been counted out a lot.
Come on now.
But the thing about that is, look at me now.
Yes,
Come on
sir.
now.
It's
Come on.
nothing to brag about or anything like that.
Talk
but
your itch. Talk your
it's
itch.
like determination. I was determined, and I'm here. So with that, there's still more levels that has to be accomplished. There's more. There's other plans, because everybody has a blueprint. I done tried to erase mine a few times because I thought it worked. Nah, that's not it. I diverted from it and all that stuff like that, but yet and still, it still works.
Okay, Chief. So I'm telling you, we in sync tonight, because you just keep answering the question that just come in my head. So with that being said, Lord knows what your destiny is after this. So in parts to leaving, if you ever was to leave where you at, part one to the question is, what would you want them to say about you when you leave? And then part two, would you be willing to go somewhere else and do it all over again?
Okay. All right. Part one. Nah. Tell me now. Tell me the good deeds. What I'm doing now, just like flowers.
That's right.
Give me my flowers now, because I don't need those flowers when I can't hear, I can't see, I can't breathe.
That's right.
Cats ain't talking good, man.
Hey, he said he had an answer. You got to answer for everything. He ain't lie. Not name dang time.
But you know, and that's the thing, is planting your flowers and pulling them.
That's right.
And giving your due diligence. I never asked for this career. I never asked for this position. I never did. But my determination, God appointed me and put me in it.
Come on.
So there was a cause and effect for everything. There was doors that were shut. There was some of them maybe. You know, I had doors where they were shut and people talked to me behind the door. Okay, we hear you. Or you have people that crack the door open just a little bit. Hey, I see you. But the opportunity came, and later on, boom, now I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Now, what was the second part to that question? Because I make sure I want to answer
The second part to the question was, are you willing to do it all over again?
It just depends. It just depends. But I foresee myself being here for a little while, and you know, we still got work to do. So
Yeah.
I've had other agencies, other people ask and say, "Hey, would you?" I probably would at one point in time before now, but there's a cause and effect for this movement, and I think that you know, being there and wanting to change, and you know, the people of Homeville just showing just crazy love and listening.
Yeah.
So I think that if I was to leave or whatever, that would be a little disrespect to people.
Oh,
Yeah.
it'll be devastating. I'm just tell you straight up. You trying to be humble, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. Cause I be out there every day, and not saying you're not out there, cause you are out there. You be out there running around with me. You know, I see your truck cruising through the streets when I be cruising through the street. But that place would be devastated. It would be devastated because it's the feedback that I get from people. Cause at first they were thinking I was the chief. They were thinking I was the chief. I said, no, I ain't the chief. No, he drive that plain black truck. I'm just in this. I got these letters on the side of mine, but I ain't the chief. He said, so dang, he got everybody out here. He got everybody out here in these neighborhoods. I said, yeah, it's kind of why he brought us in, the ones that he brought in, because this is what policing is. But from the feedback that I get from the community, that whole community, I mean, race, all races say the same stuff, man. Man, we gotta do to keep him. We gotta do whatever we gotta do to keep him. Man, the way they talk about it seems like they'll riot if you left.
Well,
Right now, you can't afford to leave. right now, boy. If it was bad before, I'm just telling you what I hear, man. This is what they talk about. This is what they say, man. Them long conversations. I see them on the porch with some of the older people in the community. I see them on the porch. They'll call and see. They want to know who I am, and them asking about me. And I talk about me, and I lead my conversation into you, because like I said, it was. I'm gonna just be straight up. I'm gonna brag on you a little bit more. I was comfortable before now. I was real comfortable and riding it out, looking for a day to quit, doing everything until that phone call. And still unknowingly, after that phone call, and I actually got here and worked up under you, and I mean it was more than what I imagined. You know, like I say, I don't mind going to work. Yeah, I be tired in the morning, getting up and stuff like that, but when I'm at work, it's like, it's you know, it's not even work. It's not even work. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy it. But yeah, to answer that question for him, keep being humble. Yeah, that time would be devastated, man. It'll be a huge loss for them in that community for sure.
Well, you know, I think that a lot of times people can look at the money part. They can say, hey, I do 6 figures. This is okay. But the thing about that is, I was like, what will I sacrifice?
That's
You know,
right.
a lot of times whenever you go places, the money may be good, but what are you sacrificing? What are you getting yourself into? Are you willing to take that chance? Are you? I took a chance on Homeville. Well, let me change that. Homeville took a chance on me.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing. Whenever they took the chance, and you know, I was like, if I ever have the opportunity to become a chief, I'm gonna give it 110%, and that's what I have done.
Yeah.
And you know, it like he said, you know, people talk about me as it's us. We have done this. I didn't do it by myself. Everybody that works at Homeville Police Department is a key factor and an asset to that department. And you know, I wouldn't change them out for nobody. It doesn't matter. They can sit here and say, hey, we'll give you $130,000 to go to this place. I'm good. Because you cannot put a price tag on ability and destiny. You can't put a price tag on any of that. You can't even put a price tag on the humbling aura and effect at the department. Even though they counted us out being, oh man, y'all horrible, or this or that, you on the outside looking in.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
So
Right.
as long as you're on the outside looking in, everybody has an opinion.
Oh yeah.
So you can keep your opinion, and I deal with our facts.
Come on now. Come on now.
That's good. I like that.
Come on now. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a late bloomer, late blossom up in here. I got A Diggity, preferred window 10 CEO, president, all that good stuff right there, man. What's happening? Hey, Chief, that's Avery right there. That's one of our brothers.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Y'all familiar. Good. Yeah, he working hard working like you.
Yes, sir.
He come in.
What's
Yeah,
happening?
he's straight talented. We already know.
Yeah, for sure. You already know. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You got any questions for Chief? Why?
Man, look here, man. Hey, it's good to have you here. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Probably a couple minutes, give me a
Situate.
chance to situate myself.
Chief got to go, man.
I have. He got to go.
You got.
Golly, man.
gotta
Come
go.
on, man.
I think we held him longer than where we wanted, but
man.
we on the time schedule. That clock wrong,
Yeah.
so don't look at that. I
Okay.
can't change it from time.
All right.
I'm still jacked up.
man.
So yeah, but
We get it in now. I got to answer.
he got to answer for sure.
You hear me? He been going back.
Get
he been-
yourself together.
Yeah, he been going back to back.
Yeah.
All right, I got a question.
All right.
It is not police related. All right, summertime. Get in the car, you ride, let your windows down. What's the first song you playing?
Uh-oh.
Oh man.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Why?
Well, you know, here's the funny thing about me. Sometimes what you call mental relaxation, you hear the rubber hit the road, and it's just that thought process of just mentally relaxing. Because sometimes you have to pull yourself away, and whenever you pull yourself away and just focus and meditate and just have that mental thought process of, man, I enjoy the trees. I enjoy the road. I like the signs and all this other. You have to absorb your environment. And sometimes you get distracted by having music and all that because it just depends upon what type of music you're playing. If you get out there and you playing, you know, a gully and all this, or you playing R&B and all that, because truth be told, that you know you can't be, you know, rap all day long. You know, you
Gotta change it up a little bit.
But even with that, it's just, you know, being relaxed and just letting you just absorbing the environment. But sometimes, you know, I hit a little new school, a little old school. Now there's new stuff that these cats got going out here. I don't know about that.
She pulled up to the office one day playing push it. Is it motivation in the morning?
Sometimes, man. It's sometimes, you know. Yeah.
All right, so this is another non-related police question. What's the last book you read?
I can't think of the title, but it's man, you got me on that one.
Oh boy,
I can't think of the name of it, but yeah, it's challenging, challenges of life or something like that. But I try to. In school, I really didn't like to read, so I have to read a whole lot now.
Yes, sir. I'm with you.
But you know, I can throw out and say, hey, I read the state statute book today. That don't count though. So.
Oh, it count. It count. But most people don't even know about that.
But I'm glad that you said that. But I'm glad so I can touch on that a little bit. You know, it's all well and good to, you know, listen to the news and different things like that. But sometimes you have to broaden your thought process.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Reading a book will have you have your vocabulary. It will have your thought process, and you can imagine these stories in your mind and different things like that. Because one little piece to me, a lot of people don't know, is I have a music side also, entertainment side. Yeah. I have a fish and movie credits, different things like that. So I broaden myself out to do a whole lot of different things. Yeah. But whenever you start reading will help you understand so much. Because some people, you know, and I always like to use this expression, and my kids will tell you all this all day long, but excuses only satisfy the person that makes it.
Come on now.
And there's a lot of excuses that people make because they can't. I can't. That's not in the vocabulary. Because if you go ahead and you can play sports, that's cool. You could be the most talented athlete on the field in all sports, but once you get hurt, people will lose interest.
Absolutely.
Now,
absolutely,
mentally, or with that book, now you can't get a scholarship. However, you can get one with that book.
Yeah,
you get that lesson or whatever.
That's right.
So it's a mixture of it. But yeah, I got answers for you.
I got another one. I got another one. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Oh shoot, man, y'all gonna really laugh at me at this right here. Friday.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, Smokey.
I'm a straightforward dude.
Man, I was thinking they were gonna say something like Richard Pryor, you know, let's do it again or something, you know.
No, I thought you were gonna say Smokey and the Bandit.
Hey, oh yeah, that
I thought you were gonna say Life.
Yeah. Hey, that's another one, Life. Yeah. He said Friday.
Yep.
What Big Worm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Worm by C is about them $200.
Yeah. That joint came out right around that time. Yeah.
God, that's wild. That's wild. I never knew that, Chief. I thought I knew everything about you. Yeah, that's good.
Man, I'm a down to earth guy.
You
an
enigma,
serious
man.
Side, but I tend to balance the two.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you got a lot of knowledge. I can tell you that. Definitely, the interview ain't over, but it definitely been real good sitting down with you, man. I learned a lot just based off of hearing you speak.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, for sure. Any more questions out there in TV land?
Man, I got a question for him real quick since I'm here. Did y'all already ask Chief if he could do it all over again?
What would he do different?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he'll be running a Fortune 500 company, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big dog.
All right.
Big dog status.
All right.
You heard me?
And what what would be the one thing that sticks out the most that keeps you going?
Man,
That has not been asked.
well, shoot, my kid, my family.
Your family,
Yeah.
your kid. I got you.
And that's the thing, the
Yes,
family
sir.
as a whole. I mean, and that's the thing. It's like a compliment. They've been supporting me to day one,
Uh-huh.
and that's the ride or die, because people don't see those moments whenever you failed or you've been told no or different things like that. They don't see those moments. The only moments that they see is, oh man, you're on top of your game.
Yeah.
You don't know what it took to get here.
That's right.
And
That's
a
right.
lot of sacrifices and things, time away from the family, and struggling and different things, trying to put two pennies together, trying to make a nickel.
Yeah, yeah.
Things like that people don't see, but they see the glory part of it.
Right.
And those are the ones that, it's like I'm their best broke friend. So you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So you can't do nothing wrong, and family be like, oh man, and then and then they have to check you a little bit. That say, hey, look, you falling off a little bit. You got to get that thing together.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Hey, we need you to snap back. Sometimes you could be the strongest man in the world, but you're gonna have them few times whenever your family, whenever they snap you back, that make you stronger. So whenever they snap you back and make you stronger, now it's just like a locomotive.
Yeah.
You push. So it's all about, like I said, the foundation is all about family pushing, and man, I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change what I'm doing, even though I wouldn't change my life. Period.
Yes, sir.
If I change my life, it'll alter something, then I'll be like, man, I will regret it, but I wouldn't change it for nothing.
Nice.
Your family definitely support, man. I had the honor of meeting all of them doing the swear in.
Yeah, the only one that was missing was my oldest son. He's in Texas,
right? Yeah.
He was on the phone though.
Right, yeah,
Yes, sir.
man. Amazing family. You can definitely tell they support him, man. It's like it's man, his mother look younger than he do. No offense to you.
Yeah.
I got convert my.
Oh yeah,
But
my mom about to turn 73. So
Wow, that's crazy.
We gonna put it out, bro.
Oh man, really?
Wow, y'all if you ain't seen him, man, that is wild right there, dog.
Yeah.
That is wild, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful family, man. Beautiful family, and you can tell the support is there. They're happy for you, even your hometown.
Oh,
Tell them about your hometown and visiting your
man.
hometown.
Yeah, man. We I raised up in Jasper, man, and it's lovely. I went there and
Jasper, Florida.
yeah,
Okay.
the big
man.
town of Jasper, Florida. But I went there to the school and everything, and it was open arms. And I graduated from Columbia High School, but I went there as well and got some of my stuff put up there in the museum.
In the
The
museum.
museum.
Got your stuff in the
Oh,
They're gonna have a statue of him in 2 years.
I don't
Man.
know. Hey, I wouldn't die there. I'm gonna push for all that.
Yes,
but I got
sir.
other places that's doing gonna do the museum and stuff like that. So I keep y'all posted on that.
That's amazing.
It's-
Are we gonna
it's-
be there? Seven Smoke gonna be well viewed. I know you got your family in the department, but it's family too, and it's your family too. You know what I'm
Definitely.
saying? You come call and I can't make it. I guarantee one of these jokers get there.
Oh, yeah.
You know, better
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that.
Oh,
They
yeah.
better believe that.
Oh, yeah.
I talk about you enough, so they know you for the day. So yeah, for sure. That family is that's big, man. That's real huge right there for sure.
But Corey said Peace Kings, and
Peace.
Jim said Chief for President 2028.
2028.
Hey,
What's up?
let's run it.
Let's go.
I'm with you now.
Let's go.
He say, let's run.
They get the campaign.
That's funny you say that, but they ain't going
Start
there.
the flyer tonight.
Hey, but that's, I mean, the thing about it is, it's like right now I'm on the legislative committee.
Okay.
With the Chiefs Association.
Talk about it. I ain't know you want to talk about it.
So I'm on several different committees, things like that. Like I tell them, knowledge is power only if you use it. And I try to absorb as much as I can, and I have a busy schedule. So, but still, you have if you have spare time, then you're not doing enough.
That's right.
That's right.
So sometimes you have to go out here and sleepless nights, restless or whatever. You be tossing with your dreams and all this. So, hey, something. I mean, you always have to have something to do, because good things come out of that.
Yes, sir.
Good things come out of
Because
that.
ain't nothing too far fetched.
Because it's like an investment. How I'm going to ask you to invest in me if you don't see nothing?
Ooh.
If I have empty, if everything I have is nothing going, and I give like for an example, I give you my resume. The only thing is I got a one sheeter on there, but I want to be somebody's executive, or I want to be somebody's supervisor, or something to that effect. The paper doesn't sustain, what I'm trying to do. But I made it where I can throw down that paper now. You'd be like, oh, whoa, wait a minute. The thing is, with those 17 pages, you have an option to do one or two things. You can either skim through it, or you look at it and be like, wow, he's overqualified. That's what I want. But it's just trying to, it's building. Yeah. Because you can have, anytime you build, you have to remember, you have to have repairs. Because nothing will go without repairing. So as you build it, you have to come back every so often and repair something. Now, the only way that you don't repair that is you rent it.
Yep.
So if you're going to rent it, you might well not even do it. Own what you got.
Own it.
And that goes with the credit. Own it. So you have to go ahead and build, because you want something to where people want to look at it. You don't want no shack or whatever, because if you build something halfway, it's not going to attract people. And that's just like investing. You have to invest in yourself in order for somebody else want to invest in you.
Come on now. Absolutely.
That's real good.
Absolutely. We're gonna get you out of here, man. We know we went past the time that you said, but I knew it was gonna get like this. I knew it was gonna do this.
No, we do part two.
I like
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. For sure. We gotta get you out of here though, man. But before you leave, I just want to say, man, like you definitely a huge influencer to me, inspiration to me, and I appreciate you so much and all that you do. Even when you get on to me, I know you ain't get on to me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to be a little pissed. But I get it. I totally get it. I always understand what you're saying. But you keep outwitting the devil, man. You keep outwitting the devil, and you got a great future. And I'm gonna be right there beside you, seeing you accomplish all them things, Lord's willing. All them things.
We're gonna accomplish together. You got some things that you gonna do. So
yeah. And that going back to that whole comfort thing, I was comfortable. I've been 10 years law enforcement. I was comfortable before June. And then he started saying, man, I'm sending you there. I said, I'm open. So he inspired me to want to go to more trainings and these different seminars or conferences or whatever, man. And it's like, and then he go to these things and come back bragging. And I'm like, man, or sending pictures back from where he had. And I'm like, man, don't be sending me no more pictures, man. Where I'm gonna go? But I love that, because it definitely keeps me grounded to the point of, yeah, okay, I see what he's doing. And his age, he ain't using his age for no excuse. He ain't using his experience, his 26 years for an excuse. He's still at it. And that is, I want to be around that. I love to be around that. And you spoke about your support. Now these guys, this what you see right now, it wasn't because of law. Yeah, Seven Smoke came up with Seven Smoke in 2019, but these guys wanted to do this right here. This whole look, I don't know nothing about. They wanted to do this right here, and it looks great. He one that said, man, you need to get a club. You should get a club. You got some guys that follow you. You want this consistent. And I said, okay, man, let's try it out. Let's go. And day one, they've been day one guys. These some day one guys for sure. Just like your family, and that's support is always big. Somebody told me, man, yeah, having fans is cool. But you got supporters, man, listen.
Fans flake off and fall off.
Come on now. Come on.
The supporters are gonna stay there with you. Because a lot of times whenever you go up here and do something silly or whatever, the supporters be like, hey, you sure you did that? And the fans be like, oh shoot, man. That's just like, paying, that's like on social media, you paying for followers. Yeah. Don't make sense.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's all for the look, man.
And the thing about that is, you get me as I am.
That's right.
I'm been the same way with rank, without rank, person, all that. I'm the same way. So you take me as is, because one thing about it, I'm gonna tell you what's right. And I may not always be right, but I have an opinion. So, but a lot of times those opinions turn into facts. You have to surround yourself like here.
Indeed.
You have to surround yourself with like-minded people. This is why Seven Smoke is rocking.
Yeah, for sure.
So and that's one of the key factors. Once you grab and elevate, that's a key factor. You have to elevate from where you was at before.
Come on.
If you're not elevating, go back to the table. Go back to the drawing table and say, what are we not doing?
Right.
And this is what I've done my whole career. And I'm sitting there like, man. So now I look at it as, okay, I done sacrificed a lot. So I got to divide the two. Where I won't sacrifice as much because I done took away time from everybody.
Right.
So I got to give that time back. Will I be able to give all of it back? No. But I will show them that, hey, look, we are here. I didn't do this by myself. We're here. So let me take the time to appreciate and let y'all know, hey, I thank you all for everything that y'all have done over the years, pushing me. Y'all didn't let me. There's a few times whenever I slowly stop, I hear that nudge. Hey, what you doing?
Come on now. Yeah.
Now, even with that, my kids tell me, Dad, we're proud of you. Man, the whole family, my wife, the kids, parents, everybody say, hey, we're proud of you. Man, I don't care what, and this is one thing about me, I don't care what the world says about me.
No.
However my kids see me through their eyes, that right there motivates
You
me
winning,
all
baby.
the time.
Yes, sir.
That's it.
Yes, sir.
Because my kids see me in a certain light, my family see me in a certain light. The world can have their opinions. They don't know me.
Don't mean
They
nothing.
can assume.
Don't mean nothing. Hey, you ain't popping if you ain't got no haters.
Yeah, man.
But those haters are just hidden supporters.
That's right.
They want to be able to shake your hand.
Yeah, they're just hidden supporters. So hey, appreciate you.
Appreciate
That's
you.
all you have to do is tell them. Appreciate you and keep it moving. If you focus on the negativity and what people talk about or whatever, you're gonna miss stuff all day.
You're gonna miss it.
You're gonna
for
miss
sure.
the blessings. You're gonna miss everything that's tied to it. So one step at a time and move forward. It's just like a sandstorm. You know that sandstorm is kind of heavy. You're trying to push through that sandstorm, man, and dirt get into all your eyes, and you pull in, and you say, man, this is heavy on me. Once you get out that sandstorm, then you turn around and look back. You see all these people holding on to you.
Yes, sir.
In order, hoping and praying that you make it through that storm because they're dependent upon you. So that right there by itself is motivation. And I do that all the time.
And it's crazy.
Sometimes I got to hold on so that I can help somebody push through, so I can get through as well.
Right.
So it's the push mechanism.
I got one last question to send you out the door with. All right, you ready? All right, 5 seconds on the clock, no timeouts. 10-yard line. Who your quarterback?
He said, "Who the quarterback?" Man.
5 seconds on the clock.
No timeouts.
No
Four
timeouts.
quarters.
Oh man,
10-yard
Michael
line.
Vick.
Michael Vick.
Vic.
Come on, baby.
I love
Come
that.
on now.
I love that.
He gonna throw that thing or he gonna run that
Yeah,
thing. You
man.
better be ready to defend it. Absolutely. Michael Vick. Shout out to Michael Vick,
Because
man.
you can't put age on talent. So I just won. So yeah.
He just won. He just won.
I just won.
Oh man. Anything you want to say to the people before we get you out of here?
Man, I appreciate this interview, man. It's like sometimes people look at interviews being, in these fancy chairs and all this stuff, and in all these different places and all this spectacle. You can reach people from anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you can't reach them from sitting in the chair as such, then apparently you don't have nothing to talk about.
Nothing to talk about. That's
Because
right.
I go on any show or whatever, doesn't matter. I have something to talk about.
That's
because your walk of life speaks for itself.
Absolutely.
And you're not defined by four walls.
Come on now.
So, and that's the thing. You have to get out here and, man, whatever platform that people catch on to and different things like that, you're giving them inspiration. Last time I checked, whenever you giving a person inspiration or being an influencer or influencing them to do something, it doesn't have a requirement. It doesn't say that, hey, you have to be in this certain room, you have to wear these certain clothes, you have to have these certain people listening to you.
Yeah.
Nah, all I need is one.
That's it.
Y'all gave me the opportunity to address mine. So, at any given time, if somebody reach out and say, hey, I have a question. Cool. No problem. I have an answer.
Come on.
If I don't have an answer, we'll figure something out.
We'll figure it out, baby.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Hey, we appreciate you so much, Chief, man. Hey, if y'all missing, if you just joined us, we are here with the first black chief of Homerville, Georgia, Homerville Police Department, Chief Keith Jackson. Keep shining, Chief. Keep shining. We appreciate you, man. And I love you, man. I love you. I appreciate everything you do. We're gonna get him out of here. I hate that y'all missed it. Those that's coming in, 'cause you missed it. You missed the show, man. You missed a real good interview for sure. But we're gonna get him out of here because he's a busy man, and
Part 2 coming soon.
Part 2 coming soon.
Oh yeah, y'all heard that. I co-signed that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we ain't gonna forget.
Yeah,
We ain't gonna forget. So yeah, man, we appreciate you so much, man. We're honored to have you here for sure. Look forward to having you here again, man. Thank you for blessing the people. Thank you for blessing us. And we look forward to greater things you got going on in your life.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Hey, it's Keith Jackson, baby. Y'all give it up, Keith Jackson.
All right.
The Keith Jackson. Put a spread on.
We gonna pay some bills. We're gonna pay some bills real quick, and we're gonna continue the show right after that. So y'all stay tuned.
What's up, Seven Smoke family?
We have some exciting news to share.
We have official 7 Smoke t-shirts available for purchase.
You can grab them in 2 colors, the traditional black and gold, or change it up with olive green and gold.
Limited sizes are available, so grab them while you still can.
Payment can be made to 7 Smoke Cash App, which is $the 7 Smokes.
Again, that's
$the 7 Smokes. We appreciate your continued support.
Hey, you. Yes, you. Have you heard? 7 Smoke Cigar Club has a brand new newsletter entitled The Smoker's Corner. You want to know how to get a hold of it? It's simple. Email 7smokecommunications@gmail.com, and in the subject line, type, I want your newsletter. Press send, and the communications team will be sure to get it to you. Again, that's 7smokecommunications@gmail.com. That's the Smokers Corners newsletter.
Got a new whip, so you already know what the first thing to do. Get a shade to get it tinted. Take it to Avery, 733 East Hill Avenue. Get a shade to get it tinted. Preferred window tinting is the best in the city. We don't care who offended. Get a shade to get it tinted. Blacked out windows are ceramic and my license are suspended, but I'm still gonna drive and get in it. 229 45 40 53 4. Hit 'em up, that'll get you through the door. 7% tint, I can ride on the low. Better yet, give me 5, I can ride while I smoke. Hit the horn and I blow. That mean that you ride too close. Tint man, tint your house, car, business, all bold. I gave you the info. What you mean you ain't go? Took it to someone else? Oh, that mean you a Joe. He gave a sign for his vision. What you mean he ain't grow? He the best in the city. What you mean he ain't know? Your tint ain't it, man. It's sinking like quicksand. Go ahead and get it right with Avery the T-Man.
If you're looking for a different flavor of socks and designs in the sock game, you need My Sock Therapy. My Sock Therapy has choices for all walks of life to include men, women, and kids. Check out their full selection at mysocktherapy.com. Again, that's mysocktherapy.com. Life can be challenging no matter how strong you are. It's okay to not be okay. When you feel the pressure of life getting the best of you, go to openpathcollective.org to find a selection of therapists in your area. That's openpathcollective.org. They are there for you. For a wide variety of smoking accessories and products, Gifts and Tobacco is your one-stop shop. That's Gifts and Tobacco, located at 1407 West Hill Avenue, Suite A in Valdosta, Georgia. You can reach Sam at 912-472-1573. That's Gifts and Tobacco for all your smoking and accessories. Don't just wear life, live it. Live It. Live It clothing represents everyday life. making sure you live your life to the fullest and don't let nothing or no one stop you from living. Live It Wear Life apparel will have you looking good and feeling good through life.
I make this look good.
That's Live It Wear Life, coming soon in 2024. Live it. Shows can't run without production. For the best in the game, contact I Am Bird. For all your mastering, mixing, podcast, and live stream needs, I Am Bird is your guy. You can reach him at iambird.com.
Hey, yo, Bird, these things on?
Shots.
Oh.
I wasn't ready. Yeah, on count of three, go. Everybody go say it. We're gonna take the shot real quick, man. For a great interview with Chief Keith Jackson, Homeville Police Department. But on the count of three, gotta take a shot. For the lady of the house. Real quick. On the count of three, 1, 2, 3, shots. All right, so we got Pope a shot. She couldn't move, so we're gonna do it right here. Oh, yeah. That thing, that has a burn to it. They don't just recover from the weekend.
That's a double O.
No, they ain't a double O. You want some of that?
Nope.
No, they ain't double O. Yeah, we back, y'all. We back. Y'all pulled up. Y'all good? We're gonna take this shot real quick. Shot o'clock anyway. We 2 minutes late. Shot o'clock.
Oh, I'm supposed to wait? I'm sorry.
What you mean? Oh, that's what you got in that cup? What, that jar? Whatever. You already took it right there? Man, come on. Let's take the shot.
Oh, just
Too late. Gotta take another one because you doing being fast. Being fast. Up to it, down to it. We do it because we used to it. If those don't do it. Now drink.
Drinking. Oh, well, Avery. Good job.
What was your antennas doing when we say about to get the shot up?
I'm looking over here like
Eating skins.
I was.
Eating skins.
I was.
Barbecue flavor too.
Nope.
Oh, they ain't.
Hot
They
flavor.
hot.
The hot flavor.
They good too. Get one of them things. What they talking about?
They ain't that hot though. They good. I ate it.
Uh-oh. Watch yourself right there.
Things start going wrong.
Let me see what them skins talking about. Bye.
Ain't did it.
Yo. We back, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
What we got? We got a topic that we ain't what y'all decide to go.
I don't think
Oh
we
yeah.
did.
We still got the level of adulting.
Huh?
What level of adulting have you reached?
That's perfect.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect blend.
Absolutely. I'm glad you said that.
Yep.
Cause we've been trying to get that one last 4 weeks.
You hear me?
But everything been going good. We ain't been able to do no topic. But level of adulting that you've reached. Level of adulting that you've reached. What is that level? What is that level that you reached as an adult right now? We're gonna dive in that thing real quick. We ain't gonna keep y'all alone.
Well, starting with me, I'll start out. I guess the level that I'm on is letting go. Letting go of the unnecessary. You know, because we catch ourselves going through cycles so much that feel common and normal that we just stay in that familiar territory and we miss out because we don't know how to let go of them damn skins. Good, ain't it? All?
I'm trying to get the mic. He thought it ran. I'm trying. He don't know. I got the mic.
But yeah, I can say I'm at the phase of adulting, of letting go of the unnecessary, because I know that I'm still learning, and you know, in order to get, like Chief said, in order to get where you want to go, you just got to keep going, man. And in order to do that, you got to let go of what you once knew, because just because it was comfortable, you got to be uncomfortable with your decisions, man.
Come on now, talk about it.
That's where I'm at right now.
Yes, sir.
And you know, his motivation was mine, because I tell you all the time how I'm burnt out with school, and you know, to hear him say, "If I can do it, you can do it." That was all I needed to remind myself. Just keep going, no matter how long it takes. So that's where I'm at.
I like that. I like that, brother. Bird, you got something, Bird?
No, go ahead. I'm still listening.
Okay, cool. Anybody? One of y'all got one? I can go.
mean,
he brought the leg, y'all. Hold on.
I mean, as of this moment, I'm at the stage of adulting where Ain't nobody coming to save you but yourself. Granted, we all have friends, brothers, sisters, mothers, daddies, stuff like that. Well, not everybody, but most of us. So when it comes down to self things that you're going through, making the way, a lot of times you can't depend on nobody but yourself. Ain't nobody else gonna hear your cry like you gonna hear your cry. So I'm at that stage of my life to where
know you better than you know you.
yeah, to the point to where if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm there, and it's okay. I'm not mad about it either.
There you go.
You know, everybody, deserves something.
Absolutely, brother.
So, it's definitely with it, man. Oh, you scared me for a minute. But yeah, so that's where I'm at with my adulthood.
Okay.
And I ain't listen to no bullshit. My bad.
Good. Chief gone.
Ain't listen to no bullshit either. So if you got some negative shit, you might well don't even call me. Because I don't want to hear it.
Energy, baby.
Yeah, that energy rubs off. So I need, when you call me and talk to me, I mean, everybody go through something, but
yeah,
for the most part. But every day you got the same negative ass energy.
Something wrong every time you call
Yeah,
me.
but look at here.
Yeah.
You need a damn mental coach.
Because I ain't at that point.
No, man, please.
For sure.
That's a
I ain't that hurt my leg.
That point, dog.
Yeah.
Before I go, I'm gonna shout out some people that joined us, and we haven't given a chance to shout them out. we got a few. We got Brandon D. Burden. What's good, brother? Shy, where you at, my guy? What's happening? Mansa Musa, what's good, lady? Jameson, what's happening? Old classmate right there, my brother classmate right there. Jimmy, what's happening? Jimmy Blue, Cobra Gun, peace, God, what's happening? Randy Smith, what's happening? What's good? Shronda, Denise, thank you for joining us. CC Brown, what's happening? CC, my godfather Michelangelo T. Brown, what's happening? Angel, what's good? Miss Jones, hey, Michelangelo said, what's my dudes? What's up? He meant to say, what's up, my dudes? You got my boy Keith Jackson in the house. Yeah, man, we got Keith up in here, Chief Keith, in the building for sure. Keith Jackson, yes, sir. He told us he was gonna. I asked him about taking an interview about 2 months ago, and he decided to do it, man. And we honored. He put the date down when I gave it to him, and he showed up and showed out. Gave us more than what we expected. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Chief Keith Jackson, man, Homerville Police Department, first black chief of Homerville, by the way. Something to celebrate for sure. How did that just happen like that? That's crazy. Like you ain't touching it, huh? What's like? Oh, I don't wait. No, I don't know. Y'all missed my spiel though. I know that much. No, it's just that shortage. It's plugged in.
Yeah, damn light on, Bert. Come sit down.
Yeah. But yeah, we had Chief Keith Jackson up in here, man. A great interview. We couldn't have him long, but we had him strong. You heard me? Hey, bars.
Been dropping them all night.
You know what I'm saying? Shoot. But Chief been dropping them all night for sure. Oh, he was dropping. But yeah, man, we had him. I hate that y'all missed it. The whole show. I mean, whole interview rather. But yeah, we had him up in here tonight. But I just want to harp on that before we continue. After the commercial break for sure. But adulting, what I want to leave. I mean, now that I'm at this whole adult, what I learned is no more procrastinate. From that, I got a list too, by the way, so y'all bear with me. No more procrastinating. Because with that, you don't get nothing done. You can't evolve. And that's the demonic spirit too, by the way. It'll kill you. Procrastination will kill you. It would definitely mess up your dreams, your vision on things. Even the smallest things. I practice on the smallest things. Like I don't want to get up and go to the kitchen and put this plate back in there or something. You know, I just do it. You know, so it start off with the small stuff and it leads into the big stuff. So procrastination, I just get I'm being rid of that, the procrastination side of things. You said something about this whole energy thing. You don't want nobody around you with that that negativity. You get what I'm saying? So my energy level is high, real high right now, and I only want to attract people with a similar frequency or a higher frequency, so I can possibly learn something from them. You know what I'm saying? Also, but my energy, I expect to have my energy match anybody that I meet new, and the people that I already know. I expect the energy to be also high, even if it's down. It's easy to get it back up. You hear me? So energy is very important right now. On in my adulthood is very very powerful, very valuable also. Been a great dad. You know, my dad always say be better than him, and that's another thing I'm on real heavy. Trying to be an outstanding dad, father. You know what I'm saying? So that's I pay attention to that. I think about that every day, all day. You know, when I think about him, it's like you know, I look forward to seeing him, you know, seeing what I can do with him next. I want to go outside and play some tackle football. I know he's 17 months, but yeah, he run from me, so I got to tackle him. That's how I go. He want to wrestle. You know what I'm saying? He want to use his dump truck. He want to pick up sticks and pile them up, and I don't know what's that about, but yeah, I want to be outside, be there, and do everything I possibly can as a father for sure. It was another one I had. I knew it. I told you I had a list. I had plenty of weeks to think about this stuff too. Adulting, be a better businessman all the way around. That helps with the whole procrastinating type deal. You know what I'm saying? If someone can't do it, you got to do it. You know that I learned that. Matter of fact, when I first started the Seven Smoke brand or whatever, just jumping, man. Steve Harvey said it a long time ago in one of his, I don't know if it's a quote or he's on an interview. He said, "You can't be afraid to jump." And that, you know, 2019, it really did something to me in that year right there. Not being afraid to jump, bringing the cigar culture, trying to bring a cigar culture to Valdosta, which don't have a cigar culture. At all. Me being black, it's not a race thing, but however, being black cigars, it's gonna be difficult. Being black, period, is difficult. But just bringing a type of leisure or culture like that to this area, it was a challenge. And I welcome the challenge for sure. And that led up to having y'all guys, my brothers, for sure. I can call my brothers. I'm good with that. With y'all support and dedication, man. I love it. I appreciate it so much. Something else will pop up, but I know it's more. But anyways, I let A Diggity hit it up when he ready.
Yeah, I started chewing first.
Yeah, man.
That was stupid.
The level of adulting I am on right now, just realizing, man, that I'm in control of what goes on in my life. You know? Ain't nobody, like Calvin said, man, ain't nobody gonna give it to you. You got to go out there and get it.
And the world don't care about you.
No. It's mean out there. It's rough. Man, I always tell my kids, man, ain't nobody gonna treat you like you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you got to get out there and get it. And right now, at this age that I'm at, I'm starting to really realize that that life is happening.
It's happening.
Life is really happening. I mean, the ups, downs, bad, good, all that, man. We got to realize, we got to understand how it works. And now I understand what my grandparents was telling me.
Yeah.
You know, especially when they say put God first. You know, being this age, man, I understand that now. It's starting to kick in.
Yeah.
But you know, just being an adult and having, you know, being able to pass on my knowledge and have people understand where I'm coming from, man. That means, you know, hey, there's growth.
That's it.
Yeah, I'd be able to teach people.
Yes,
you know,
sir.
They can, you know, take it with them as they will. But I still got a long way to go.
We all
as far as
forever evolving, baby.
As far as adulting.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
My biggest struggle was trying to learn how to treat and respect my helpmate. I feel like I tackled that thing with everything I got, you know. Being able to be able to compromise.
Compromise.
Yes, being able to understand, you know, be accountable for what I do.
That marriage counseling you right there, boy. That help
No,
that.
hey, but hold on. I was at the marriage counseling and told them, hey man, I done been there already. I'm already on that. And they said, yeah, you know what, we can see that in you. Because a lot of this you already know.
Bam.
Yeah, you've been doing it and you know, they can see it.
Yeah.
So
now you putting it together.
Yeah. So you know, I'm doing something right.
Yeah.
I learned at night too about marriages and stuff and about relationships. And people get into relationships, man, and the reason why they can't keep it going is that wasn't it as much as you do for a person, but it just doesn't work out. I mean, that person really wasn't for you.
Yeah, it wasn't that.
Yeah.
It was seasonal, baby.
Yeah. For the season.
Seasonal.
Yeah. For a season.
Sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I love it, baby.
I wanna be better with my kids though, you know.
There you go.
I wish that I had that relationship with my dad before he passed. You know, I wish I would have been able to, you know, catch a little bit more, but you know, I wasn't. You know, I didn't get all of that.
Yeah.
So it's hard for me to grasp, especially like you and Bean. You know, I tried to do that with my youngest son, and shoot, me and his mama relationship just didn't work out. So it kind of that broke out. You know, it kind of broke away from that. And so this adulting thing, man, it'll take you for a ride.
It'll make you or break you.
Yes, sir.
It'll make you or break you.
Yeah. We all have been presented with the same opportunities too.
Absolutely.
You know, it's all about what you do with them
Choices.
opportunities. Yeah, choices that you make. Yeah.
Choices is an ML. You
Yeah.
hear me? It's all about what you make, the choice you make in life. Yeah.
Man, you know what else? Like level of adulting I'm at?
What that?
It's what people are afraid to do. They're afraid because they're adults to go sit down and talk with somebody.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
tackle
Yeah.
that shit that's been bothering you since you was a kid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That can only help you, man.
It can only help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And speaking on marriage counseling, just talking with individuals, marriage counseling is good for people that are in relationships because that help build your character for marriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before you get engaged.
Absolutely.
Yeah, to see if you want to be with that person.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
See if y'all on the same page.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
very important. And the compromise will come in play, of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's huge.
Be able to, you know, to let things, you know, be, hey, you know what? You can come halfway with me with this. Don't be afraid of that.
yeah.
Don't be afraid of that.
Yeah.
Man, I love to go ahead and tell her, man, go ahead, you can do this. Or, you know, I know my chance is coming.
That's right.
I'm not going to sit up there and tell, you know, try to argue over something, man. No, okay, don't worry about it. It's okay. You know?
Yeah.
It's about like playing chess with life.
Ooh, I got another one.
Let me shout out. Maria, thank you for joining. Carlos Mangram. Liz Lewis, what's happening with you? Happy to see you. Thank you for joining us. Saxon Mike in this building. Yes, sir. Andron Hudley. What's good, man? Thank you for joining us. Jimmy got a list.
Yeah, he got a whole list.
God, I ain't
You gonna
see
read it?
I just pressed that button. Jimmy say, I've reached a level of recognizing that the rewards I've longed for are very much possible. Absolutely, brother. But the size of risk I've been taking weren't sizable enough to match those rewards. My hands are for two things: getting the work done, and if a finger has to be delegated, it'll be towards myself, as I proudly accept accountability if I shall ever come up short. Jimmy Boot Blue. Hey,
Yeah, man.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Talking about
well
you,
said,
boy.
Jimmy. Well said, brother.
Speak that thing.
Well said,
boo.
my guy. Yes, indeed. I love that. Go ahead, Kyle. What you got?
Dang.
Jimmy made you forget.
No, Jimmy just said a lot of shit that made some sense. But
What?
shit.
Oh, yes, sir.
Shut up, Jimmy.
Yes, sir.
Talking too good.
Yes, sir.
Hey, put your cash up in there, boy. Somebody need to bless you tonight. You hear me?
Man.
Man, another one. This can go for everybody, man. Just acceptance one's space.
Mm-hmm.
Like we take that shit so lightly, but adulting, man, is knowing that everybody needs some kind of space.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Hard-working man, woman.
Man, look here.
Child, they deserve some type of space, time, to gather itself. That mental moment.
Yeah.
That mental moment, what they call it nowadays,
mental health.
Mental health day. When you want to take a rip. Yeah, that mental moment, man, is very, very key nowadays because the world is so different from what it used to be when we was growing up.
Yeah.
Y'all see it. We living in it. We are here now. What we gonna do? We gonna fold or we gonna grow? You know what I'm saying? But the world is crazy. The world is different. You damn near gotta walk eggshells. Mm-hmm. Listen, I walk on glass for it, baby.
Yeah, man.
I walk on glass barefooted. Y'all don't never see my toes. I walk on that glass barefooted to get where I need to get and get where I need to be.
Them jokers rough.
Goddamn right. I'm gonna walk on the glass. You heard me? On some hot cold.
Yeah. You hear me?
But
they got callus on the bottom. You hear me?
I let them be rough.
Yeah, damn sure will.
But that's me at my adulting. That's where my mind say that right now when it comes to this whole side of adulting and getting what I want, getting what I desire, my vision, so on and so forth. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on that ice.
Got to.
I mean that glass and them hot coals. I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna do it for my family. I'm gonna do it for my loved ones. I'm gonna do it for myself, most importantly. I had another one, that he reminded me of is, owning up to things that I do, things that I've done. You know what I'm saying? Asking for forgiveness on a lot of things because I've done a lot of things. I ain't gonna say they was all good in my life, throughout my life, but asking for forgiveness, not being afraid to ask for forgiveness and recognizing those things that I've done and the things that I do now, and not being ashamed or afraid of it, not being afraid to apologize when I'm wrong. Transparency. I've never been on this level of transparency in my life. I'll express whatever up front. I'm going to express what I need to express, tell you how I am and what I got, what I do, so on and so forth. I'm going to be there. Yeah. Some things are private to people that I don't know, but the people that I know and that's trying to get to know me, whatever, so on and so forth. Transparency, and that's a hard thing. I know it sounds like but that's a hard thing when that time hit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The question being asked, transparency. I've learned to be more transparent in my recent adulting. You know what I'm saying? That was one of the biggest things because that comes with honesty, and I don't want to lead nobody in the wrong way or in the wrong things. But yeah, those are others I want to add to right there for sure. Outwitting the devil, I told Chief. I see him outwitting the devil throughout his career and things he's told me and taught me. But I've grasped that also. Outwitting the devil. And that whole no, somebody say no and you give up, oh yeah, the devil got you.
Oh yeah, every time.
But if your ass
keep moving,
get that no, or you fail that test, or you didn't get that job, and you say, "Oh, okay, I'm gonna apply again.
I got it.
I'm gonna study harder, or I'm gonna make this joker say yes." Oh shit, the devil can't do nothing with you, boy.
Nothing.
You part of the 2% right there.
Yeah.
Cause the 98% gonna get that no. 98% gonna get that no, and it's gonna be over. They gonna devil got you.
Yeah, say it wasn't meant for me.
Yeah. But that 2%. Yeah. Say, you said no, you smirk.
Yeah.
The devil bow down to you.
Yeah, I'm a part of 2%.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Come on. I need 2%ers around me.
Yeah.
I think I'm surrounded by a whole bunch of 2%ers.
2%.
Oh shoot! But they gotta go on the shirt.
Boy.
2%ers.
Come on, dog. Because it's deep. We saying it all loosely right now.
Yeah.
But it's a deep ass conversation for sure. It's a deep ass thought process. Because we get probably daily we get told no, or we do something that we didn't accomplish. We run into some type of issue that we had plans for, but then go as planned, or someone we had to have a detour, and we not at this season, the next season type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But if that season that you plan to do everything, it didn't work for you, and your ass don't plan for that next season, man, it's gonna be hard for us to have a conversation, baby.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna be, cause I mean we ain't on the same frequency. We're not on the same frequency. You giving up, baby. We ain't. No, everything is a struggle. Being out here living every day is a struggle. So you might as well add to it on doing something that you love to do and want to do and want to accomplish. So, outwitting the devil is another thing that I've been on heavy. Cause I ain't afraid of the word no. I ain't afraid of, we can't go here because this. We can't set up our we can't set up our cigars because of this. Nah, we gonna challenge that. We gonna counter that, baby. Who says? Who says? You know what I'm saying? We just had the same issue recently. But hey, we gonna tackle their ass again next year. You heard me?
Yeah.
We gonna go at their ass again
We're
next
gonna go
year
it again
with a different plan.
Yeah, we ain't gonna tell them we gonna be smoking cigars.
Exactly, a different plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's all about not giving up on things that you have planned and evolving, man, and conquering stuff. So the whole outwitting the devil thing is very big in my life. So that's probably one of the most hugest one because that covers a lot. It's broad, but I end on that one.
Dang, navigating through adversity.
Come on now, navigating through adversity. Boy.
I like it.
Boy, GPS ass boy. Yeah. Navigating through adversity.
Well, one thing I already kind of been on, like, of course, dodging the negativity. Always. My time and my space is my time and my space. Always make time and space for yourself, regardless of everybody else and what's going on. Mm-hmm. What I'm working on a little bit more, I didn't think this before until I think like Saturday I kind of had like a premonition about some things or whatnot. But I'm gonna say communication. I would like to say that I do say what I mean and etc. So it's more understood and whatnot. But I don't think I speak as clear as I think I do. I don't think it's understood a lot of times when I say things, and it's not just one person or one scenario or one thing. I've noticed that in multiple places and situations and stuff. Like, okay, I'm saying what you said, but maybe I didn't use the right words to understand, or maybe it was how I said it, or whatever the case. I don't know what it is exactly. So that's one thing that I'm gonna work on more, because I don't know what it is. It's like it's giving miscommunication, but it's just like, no, it's already been said. I thought, but I don't know.
Yeah, it be giving. I don't know what I'll be talking about vibes.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, no, there's multiple situations though. It's just like I'm talking about something, and then it's just like you kind of get misled to something else, and that's not what I meant.
We've had several conversations after these shows, and we've had several conversations like that after these shows, and about that same thing what you're saying right now.
Yeah,
it's and everything we talk about seems like it's always based on understanding.
Yeah,
getting the understanding of what I'm saying and what I'm trying to do, but you see the world on the way you're supposed to see the world. You see the world the way you're supposed to see the world. You ahead. You trying to stay ahead of what you seeing what's going on out here, and trying to stay ahead so you don't get caught up in the stuff that's going on out here, or be led into some bull crap. So the way I understand you, Bird. I mean, it's crazy that you brought this up because you can go into a spiel for sure, but the way you explaining it, I get it because I feel like I've been there. Or I've experienced it, you know what I'm saying? And it makes sense to me. It makes sense to me. Now, whoever else in the overall may not have been there, may not have had the experience to actually explain this to nobody. So they don't know how to take it, because they don't know how to explain it, because they ain't never been there.
With that too, because it was a conversation I was having with family like Saturday, and the response was kind of like, The scenario on what it was, I was just like, I know y'all know me. I kind of learned that shit from y'all. So y'all telling me I'm kind of slick wrong in a sense of that. And it's just like, maybe I worded it wrong or something, or you didn't hear the story the way you need to hear the story to understand like what it is that I'm saying. And then I often go through that with my girl at times or whatnot. Like, okay, that's not what I said. And then I don't want to just put it on women don't listen. I can say that, but I don't want to just put it on that because maybe I need to say it so you can understand it, because understanding another person's language of communication, like how you need to hear this so you get better understanding as to what I'm saying, and vice versa. When you say something, I'm learning your communication language. How you mean when you say certain things or whatnot. Like some people like to talk louder. You can't take that as anger.
Yeah.
They just talk loud.
It's the approach.
Yeah.
And everything apparently.
It's just one of those. It's just each little thing or whatnot. Those little things or whatnot. Like what I might can do better myself to communicate what I'm saying to other folks, so it's understood. There's no questions. There's nothing else to say after that because it's understood.
You know how you fix that? I'm gonna tell you. Tell them to go listen to Escape.
What
Which
I need
song?
from you.
Understanding.
Yeah.
They explain understanding throughout the whole song.
Yeah.
It's simple as 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's it right here. Simple as 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Bro, it's simple.
And people don't put the effort into trying to understand. You so quick to respond.
Yeah.
Instead of listening, you quick to have a response for stuff, and you miss the whole damn
the whole thing.
So that's you're not gonna gain understanding.
And a lot of times when folks do that, it's because you got emotional about something
that
somewhere.
It hits.
Something hits you somewhere. Whether it be like what I just said in this moment or something past situation that something hits you and it made you cut off listening, and you're just starting to hear what you want to hear now at this point, and then now you for to take some slight offense to what this person is saying. So now when you say something back, it's slick negative, and then the other person is like, that's not what I said, like, or that's not what I'm saying, or that's not my end result after this conversation.
That's it.
So this is where people get messed up, right? They say the definition of understanding is an individual's perception or a judgment of a situation.
For sure.
Right? And then they say the power to extract thought or intellect. So that tells me whenever we talking to somebody that don't understand, that they're actually not getting what we understand because they don't have the power and the ability to understand where we're coming from.
Sometimes people understand, but they just choose not want to because they are satisfied with being in their own mess.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah, good.
Because and what led me into this another level of adulting is really coming to the realization. Thank you, Eli.
What?
The velvet voice. That every fight ain't my fight. I'm not gonna argue.
Yes.
I'm not gonna. If you ain't okay, I've said what I had to say to the point where I just felt like I don't know how to say it no other way of you understanding. And if it get to the point where it seemed like it probably possibly get loud or whatever, no, I'm a bow down. I'm a bow down because I'm like, okay.
But you know,
okay, maybe another day.
I'm not even gonna say it's bowing down, man. Depending on the situation, it's choosing peace. Because once we go through it so many times, the shit just get aggravated. And just call it like it is. You know, if you ask for understanding, regardless of what the circumstance is, and those people you're not even asking, you're trying to explain to them, so they can understand, and they still choose to be the way or understand the way they are, or perceiving it the way they are. That is a personal issue on their behalf, and at that point, there's nothing for you to do differently, except make peace with it and let it go.
The bow down is a tough phrase to use. I mean, it's not really bow down. I'm just like
you buy because hey, I'm good.
You got it. You got it. I mean, I know some other day you might be able to understand what I'm saying.
It's right now though, because at this point in time, it's like what we all just said: avoid negativity or whatnot. So at this point, you're not at a certain level.
My energy is important, man.
Yeah, and I understand that. So I'm not engaging on that because I do that just between me and mine. Right. Okay, so what you talking about right now makes zero sense. I'm not engaging in this conversation. And I don't have to either, because what you're saying is a lot of total BS or whatnot. And you're not hearing what I'm saying in this moment. So guess what? I'm not saying nothing.
Good.
But you know what? Let me tell you the funny part to this. So we're talking about really the level of adulting that we've really gracefully gotten to, right?
Yes.
So now the level that I'm at now, when somebody's explaining something to me and it's just not getting through, I tell them I accept and I understand what you're saying. When I don't actually accept, but I go back and then I go think about it. Because maybe I missed something or they said something wrong.
Revisit it.
And I revisit it.
Okay.
Then I come back and think, you know what? You were right. Oh, you know what? You was wrong. Or you said it in the wrong manner.
That's adulting.
Right. That's adulting.
That's mature.
That's mature.
Right there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you prevented the argument, you prevented the fight.
There you go.
You revisit the situation after thinking about it. Thinking before you, that's another, oh my God. Thinking before speaking. Oh my God. Thinking before speaking. Think about your the words that can come out your mouth before speaking. That's very big. And going back to what you said, I don't want to. I know how my bad energy can be. I understand it. I get it. It can be bad to the point where, yeah, I'm gonna keep going. You know, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep talking. I'm gonna keep talking smack like my old football days. I'm talking shit all day. I'm gonna go all day, but I'm not even there no more. You know what I'm saying? I can be there, but I don't choose that. I choose positive energy, even if in a tough situation. I'm gonna choose positivity, and it may lead to me revisiting another time, another hour, another day, another week. You know what I'm saying? And just think about everything that was just said or spoke about. Let's talk about that situation we had. Like, cause my space, I felt if I gave it up, if I said okay, if I just said okay without me understanding, that's me protecting the energy right there.
That's right.
That's protecting the energy, and protecting the energy. My energy, I know, can lead into some bad energy. So I'm helping both of us out, whoever I'm in the conversation with. You know what I'm saying? I practiced that. Me and Eli had a little back and forth. I should have stopped a long time ago. It wasn't even that damn serious. And that's my brother. So it shouldn't even went that far. I don't know. It was maybe the spirits. Eli, you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
Spirits.
The wrong ones took over.
Y'all know y'all hit that damn bottle at the beginning before we open it. Y'all see them shits rising. Y'all see them. We hit that bottle before we pop that bottle open. You see them spirits when you hit the bottom of that bottle.
Yeah.
And y'all see them things rising up in there. Y'all know what's up.
Oh,
but
yeah.
however, I should have had more control. And to this day, I still apologize for that. That was terrible on my behalf. But yeah, protecting that energy, knowing when to fold them, when to hold them, as the song say. That's very big as an adult, man, because our patience becomes thinner nowadays as we get older. But you still ain't with all that extra drama. You like this. I smoke cigars because of that. I smoke cigars. I sit in this lounge right here because of that. I go kick it with y'all on the Fridays that I'm off because of that. I don't be nowhere else. I don't be nowhere. Now, Avery, I must say, Friday, I went on that. Okay? I went on the cigar. I went on that. I was gonna get loose a little bit. Boy. And I did. So we ain't gonna go there. But yeah, that's what I'm just saying. I gotta have a moment, man. I ain't had a moment in a long time. Hey, and it started early.
Law had a moment.
It started early in the day.
And we let him have his moment.
Yeah.
We let him have his moment.
I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for protecting me and looking out for me. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I wasn't doing that crazy, doing that stupid, or to jeopardize my family or team, I left my phone, lost my phone rather, and thank God for that. I don't even know the place. I don't remember the name. I don't remember being there. But anyways, yeah. So, but anyways, and it's very important. Energy is dope. It's deep. And we gotta protect that thing, man. We gotta protect that thing. High frequency is what we on, man.
Yeah.
High frequency, baby. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but sometimes I say this and then I'll go to something else or whatever. But a lot of times, what helps with understanding, sometimes we have a full circle moment. Sometimes somebody else could be going through the same thing or another situation similar to what we're talking about or trying to get an understanding of. And then you'd be like, light bulb go off. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like
same thing, but
same thing.
How it was talked about, it didn't register. At the
it
time.
didn't register at the time.
I got you.
Yeah, hence as to what I was talking about from this weekend too, because it wasn't well what was being explained and said and whatnot. Like that's kind of like that's one of those things. That's what it was though. Not that deep, not that bad, but it was. Yeah, it was similar scenarios, but I said it's just the storylines of it all, and I know they could agree and attest to it, but on the opposite side of the team, kind of thing.
Okay. There you go. Yeah,
We'll have a contest tonight, huh?
Yeah,
what?
That's what he said.
Good conversation.
Good conversation, for sure. Good conversation.
Okay.
Thank y'all still chiming in with us, man.
Hey, for the ones in the comments, man. Hey, y'all got dang on say something, man. Tell us what y'all at, what y'all level of adulting.
Level of adulting.
Come on, man.
Right now.
We can talk, but hey, y'all help us out. Tell us what you got.
We got some. Oh no, that's no.
They must be still the same.
Shout out to I gotta reset my dog. Stupid thing. Shout out to Miss Cheeks. She popped up in here tonight. I wish you speak and give us some of your show us your presence, Miss Cheeks. He was up in here tonight for sure. I seen that. Shout out to Mr. Preston. He popped up in this thing tonight. Shout out to you, bro. For sure. Yep. Shout out to all y'all that joined us tonight, man. But chime in. What level of adulting have you reached in your life? That's great, right? What level of adulting are you on right now? What level of adulting that you are on? What have you changed from your non-adult years to your adult years to make you better as a person? I hope. Incline, no declines. You know, so that we have to work on if we decline. But yeah, y'all chime in, please chime in. We are streaming live on YouTube at 7 Smoke Cigar Table Talk on YouTube. Go and subscribe if you haven't subscribed and join the live stream. Shout out to those in Germany that joined us tonight and had questions. I can't remember the name, but we had a question for Chief that was here earlier, all the way from Germany. Man, you missed it, bro. We had a Germany question.
Germany.
All the way from Germany.
All the way from Germany, baby. So shout out
That's what's up.
So shout out to 7 Smoke team, man.
Reaching the masses.
We reaching, baby. We reaching. For sure. We also, of course, we stream live on Facebook too. So yeah, and Twitch. We still on Twitch. You hitting Twitch like that? Good. Still on Twitch, live on Twitch. Yeah. Well, y'all chime in. Let us know what you're feeling, what you're thinking. If we don't have nothing else, man, you know, we can easily get out of here. We don't want to depart from y'all without y'all talking y'all stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's important. We want to hear from y'all. Of course. We can smoke cigars and sip on this herbal tea all the time. Because that's what we do.
You hear me?
That's what we do.
You heard me?
The herbal tea.
You hear me?
That's what we do.
Yes,
so
sir.
you know, we here for y'all right now for sure. Yeah, so y'all let us know what you want to change. What's your level of adulthood right now? Adulting rather. Let us know what you got, baby. Cause it's going down. It's still Monday. I get it. It's still Monday. But hell, we here every Monday. So no excuse.
Oh yeah.
I'll say another real quick because we already talked about this like some weeks ago. Was finances. Making sure that is intact.
Oh, definitely.
Sure.
Definitely a good one.
Damn, I don't know why that ain't been said already.
But you hear me?
That's crazy. Yeah. Damn.
Christina said not settling and being okay with not being liked by everyone.
Oh, that's a good one.
Settling and being okay with not being like. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Because ain't nobody. Yeah, you right now.
Yeah, I raised a middle finger to him. You hear me?
You right. Matter of fact, crazy thing about it.
I'm sorry.
Crazy thing about it, Christina. Chief said something similar tonight. He said, as long as my kids, my family support and got my back, I can give damn what the world say.
Yeah.
I can care less. I can care less. But yeah, that's absolutely good point right there for sure. Appreciate that, Miss Cheeks. Yes, indeed. Not settling and being okay with not being liked by everyone, because everyone like this world. We say this Arago. This world don't owe you nothing. We don't care about you. Eat you, chew you up and spit you out.
Yeah, man.
Spit you in another bad mouth.
This world want nothing but entertainment, man. That's all.
Yeah.
And watch people fall.
Yeah.
That's the most entertainment.
Entertainment is negativity. Entertainment is for negativity.
I was just about to say that. You know, I'm okay. You know, my sister has to keep me up to date with what's going on like in the world, because you know my social media presence is not there, because I'm not one of those ones that need it. You know,
Facts.
It's just there to kill time for me.
Facts.
You
when
know?
I look at it, I'm looking at the laugh.
Yes, that's all I do. I keep up with the music industry, what's going on.
I look at skits all day.
Just laugh. That's literally what I use it for. I'm not one that just got to sit there, or those ones that, you know, be in the uproar when Instagram go down or Twitter go down.
It's all entertainment, dog. All entertainment.
That lets me
It's
know
all
that
entertainment.
they don't know how to live outside of social media.
So I'm glad you said that, bro. And this is a pivot off of our topic. We're just gonna make this a topic real quick. Will April 1st, which is New Year's Day.
April Fools.
Yeah, that's what they call it. But it's New Year's Day, and that's the day they're supposed to do away with TikTok.
Oh, really?
So would that affect any of y'all?
Well,
speaking of this whole social media thing,
I won't say it affect me. I'll be disappointed because I'm learning a lot more about the basic things in
that's
life.
An April Fool
TikTok,
joke.
you know.
Yeah, for real.
Like I'm learning the stuff that just was kind of like, why didn't I learn this before? Just from social media. Like it's a positive in a sense. And honestly, what I see on it is nothing more than promoting businesses in a sense, you know.
it's a lot of effery on TikTok too.
Well, the side that I'm on.
Oh, the side. Okay.
The side that I see
the
is
stuff that they show every day, but they don't show the positive stuff like side you see. You see the positive side because you look for it. You want that.
However that algorithm works on there, I see a lot of music stuff. I see a lot of cooking stuff.
Right.
I see a lot of funny videos. So I don't see like
right
bad stuff. Now I will say I've come across like the incident in Jackson, Mississippi. I did come across that with the bodies being buried, you know, by the police officers and stuff like that. But for me, from the side of entertainment, you know, it's like I go get my little laughs, like Calvin say, just looking at, because people are hilarious, dog.
Yeah,
like
I'm not on TikTok, but I view Rob tried to make a Seven Smoke TikTok. I just couldn't keep up with it. I thought he would. But I mean the clips, the small little clips that we do and stuff like that. I see that's when I see TikTok.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, this came from TikTok. I'm looking for it on Instagram.
Especially when I say the picture.
I don't, so that's what I see. I see more clips from TikTok than I see from any social media platform. More from TikTok. So it's gonna affect a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
gonna affect me a little bit, because like when I go watch a video and I like it and I want to send it to somebody, I can save the video to my phone,
right?
And then I can send it.
That's what I do.
Instead of sending the link.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Literally.
Yeah, it's gonna affect me because I wait about 2 to 3 days before I go on TikTok. And then I kind of just be on the binge, just like TV, because he said, I don't see nothing negative on there. I see a lot of funny stuff. I see positive stuff. I see a whole lot of creativity on there.
A lot of
cooking
creativity.
stuff, people that's selling stuff.
A lot of ways to help. It's a lot of helping going on.
Yes. People who sell some good stuff on there though too.
Inspirational
man.
stuff. Inspirational
stuff. Every genre of life is on TikTok.
Literally.
I'm trying to figure out I don't know if you or Jimmy told me about why. Somebody, I don't know if it was Jimmy. Somebody told me, because I know I seen the when they was on the Senate or the legislator was on stage. They was saying if they don't sell, talking to the Chinese. So they went on TikTok, I'm guessing. So if you don't sell TikTok by a certain date, we're gonna do away with it here in America. And I said, oh wow, interesting. So I maybe Josh told me. But Josh, he said because the way TikTok look in China is not how TikTok look over here.
Right.
In China, TikTok is all educational. That's why them, they don't show the negativity, but they allow America. They use it towards America because America. They strive off of negativity. So that's why the access is here in America like that, and that's how they get even more richer by bringing it here because we're gonna show all kinds of effery, so on and so forth. But over there, they don't allow it, something like that. If I'm not mistaken, that's what I heard.
And not only that too, because Dr. Phil was just talking about this on the Breakfast Club when he posted something that was informational. I think about the border. It was something about the border, I believe. And when it first got posted, the numbers was just going up. Then all of a sudden, it got stagnant and stopped.
Oh, they could have cut.
So they kind of seen that. So then it was like they paid attention to the comments and like some of the folks that was commenting. Yeah, no, they were saying like the Chinese, they had some comments from like Chinese or whatnot. You can't really actually read what they saying or whatnot, but they control it. It's their thing. They believe that they kind of put a stop to it.
Oh yeah,
because it was one of those things that was informational. Like you just said, China, they put out a whole lot of good information, educational things. Where he had posted for America, that was one of those things. And then in his opinion, he's saying they put a stop on it. So
I believe it. I definitely believe it because it's a crazy thing about it. China ain't doing nothing different from what the ones that run social media. I mean, run Facebook and Instagram do.
I'm telling you,
Cash App, the slightest little thing you put in the title, they shut me down. I'm still stuck in. I can't use Cash App, so nobody send me no Cash App right now.
It's safe
because of one freaking word that someone put in there. That So I got money sitting in Cash App right now, and got to keep on emailing these suckers back and forth, email, and they don't respond. They respond when they want to, but I got my money sitting in the Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, damn. As soon as you respond to me, I respond right back. Why I gotta wait 24 hours and 48 hours and so on and so forth for you to respond back to me with my shit in
Cash App is a blessing and a curse.
Hell yeah, man.
Ain't no customer service at all there.
None whatsoever. You can't talk to nobody.
You can't get your
email
money
and chat
back
with a freaking computer. That pisses me off. To the highest level.
Cash App.
Thank you.
Hey, they work good for me, but it's scary.
They've been working good until Friday.
Yeah, it's scary.
Until Friday, I tried to transfer some money into my account, and at the freaking desk, hotel desk,
it happened. Right then, you knew.
That morning though, I was cool, but that time right there, I try to boom, and I got to go outside and recoup. Like what the? I got man, it was a freaking mess. It was a freaking mess. But guess what? I didn't let it bother me. I didn't let it get me down. I didn't let it oof.
Oh no, we know that.
And I wanted to talk to somebody so bad, but I knew me talking to him gonna just make things worse. Cause my energy gonna be on the negative side. Y'all hear me? Yeah. It was gonna be on that side. Like, boom. Tell me what the problem is. And I'm thinking it because I know Thursday people were talking about Cash App. It was acting up on Thursday. You know, I ain't deal with it on Thursday. Friday though. Okay, I'm thinking that's what it is. Until later on that night, I got an email saying what it was about. I like, what the? I didn't even pay attention to it, But it's
that's why a lot of people
responded today saying, "Oh, sorry for the long delay of responding." Hey man, listen, I told you I need my money, man. That should be enough for you to get on the ball. It's a simple little issue. It can be solved. I sent you the whatever I need to send you. I did what you told me to do on Friday. Yeah. Why are we here on Monday? You still just saying, "Oh, can you send it to me again?" Like what who's running this thing? Like,
they don't know.
So it's just a mess, man. And I know I'm a work cautious. I'm cautious when it comes to Cash App because that's just disappointing right there, man. Disappointing, real disappointing. Yeah, luckily I was on this adulthood to the point where I was able to still move how I want to move and not think about it. Because if I kept thinking about it, I'm trying everything I can to get to whoever I need to get to. But however, thank God for adulthood and me changing and me being better as a person. It didn't affect my weekend. Still had a good weekend for sure. But I expect more just in the punk ass email today. Response. But I get it. Whores.
Yeah, man.
I said it. Carry on.
All right. Well, we ain't got no more comments in there. Y'all want to go ahead and put a bow on
Which
it?
one?
One for me.
Oh, you got one?
No.
Yes.
Adulting.
Yes. Yeah. We're gonna chop. Okay. We're gonna chop for sure. Yeah, we need those.
They want to print that tomorrow. That's
Damn.
That's why I was asking.
Okay. Well,
Yeah. They trying to do it tomorrow.
Okay. And whenever we have them ready by like the end of the week.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Go ahead and do that.
I just need to go ahead and get
Do that. Yeah. For sure. They ain't playing no games. Okay.
No
Court Gun,
pain.
you back. Michelle Jones, Maria. Keep doing what y'all are doing. Thank you, Christina Cheek. We appreciate that so much. We missed you. You know what I'm saying? We love
Where
to
you
see your
been,
input.
gal?
We love your input on everything for sure. We challenge each other's perspective, as I said before. So we love your input. Keep doing what you're doing and keep on being successful. I see you. I see what you're doing. Keep on being successful. Keep on reaching, baby. Keep on reaching for sure. Tamara Austin, what's good? Thank you for joining. I ain't seen you in a while. Thank you for joining us tonight. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, man. Any more things on adulthood, adulting, and all that good stuff, man?
I don't think I have nothing else on that bloody adulting tonight.
I think I'm good on my side.
Good.
Yeah.
Any of y'all in the comments, y'all please, what level of adulting are you on right now? Have you reached? Please share with us if you can. We don't have long. We're about to get off this thing. You know what I'm saying? We've been on good time tonight, y'all. We've been on good time tonight.
Real
for
good
sure.
time, baby. Real good time.
Chief showed up earlier than I told him to show up. I told him a time based on us getting the smoke and stuff out of the way, but no, he wouldn't be hard hit. I come outside, he's sitting down comfortably.
Hey, look, I pulled up. I was like, God, no, he here early.
I heard Bird laughing out here, and I thought Eli had showed up, and they just chopping it up. I come and peep around the backdrop. He over here sitting all comfortably in his little sweater vest, long sleeve shirt and stuff, man. Like, oh, I know he's not out here right now. And that was before 7 almost.
Yeah, legit.
Come on, man. Yeah. I told him, Wade, I don't like, you don't listen to me, do you? Yeah, I get it. You don't listen to me. You the chief. You got it. Yeah,
But you know what? He gave us more than what he originally committed to.
Hey, he did. So he was here longer than what he said, what he suggested. He said 45 to an hour. You know, and I respect that for sure. You're a busy man, like I said. But yeah. He came out here. I want to set it up to the point where I want to bring him in. I want to bring him in to the camera. Yeah, well, here the camera started. He already here. It is what it is. But it was a hell of a interview. If y'all missed it, man, I hate that y'all missed it. We had the first black chief in Homerville, Georgia, Homerville Police Department here in South Georgia. First black chief, Keith Jackson. Look him up. I'm sure you can Google him and he's gonna pop up for sure, cause he's like that. He's just that. He's that guy. He's that guy for sure. And I vouch for him for sure. But yeah, we interviewed him tonight. It was an amazing interview. I didn't have to write down no questions or nothing because I knew how he talked. It's gonna give you everything you want. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to our special VIP guest tonight, Chief Keith Jackson. Y'all go follow him on follow him on Facebook, Keith Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, very inspiring cat right there for sure.
Hey, Miss Christina Cheek said, I still want to come and talk about black maternal health and how men can hold space for their partners and babies.
Absolutely. We're gonna set that. We can set that up. That's good. I'm glad you said that, Christina. We can do that. We can set that up soon.
Christina, you can't come unless you bring some food.
Or show us how you make coffee every morning.
No, I don't drink
I
coffee.
sure be looking, boy. Like, oh, she mixing that right there. Oh, she don't use no sugar. Okay, oh yeah. So yeah, we but definitely for sure, on a serious note, we definitely gonna do that. Set it up. That'll be good. She, if y'all not familiar with her, she has her own what's it? Dang, I had the words. Hold on.
Doula?
No, she like a maternal when you're having babies and stuff like that. Oh my God, it's a word for it that she used, and I know it. I use it every day too. But instead of going to the hospital type deal.
Oh, like that at home births?
Yeah, something like that. If I'm mistaken, but it's a word. Help us out,
Erica
Christina.
Badu be doing
What's
that.
that
Sister
title?
Girl Birth
What do you
Initiative.
do when it comes to the maternity side? I'm missing the word right now.
Yeah, doula.
Bless us real quick. Doula.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
You said doula.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, what's her name just hired a doula?
So explain what a doula is.
Just hilarious.
Yeah, she impregnated.
Yeah.
Explain what a doula is.
Who, her?
No, you can do it. You can do it.
Oh,
Anybody?
a doula is just somebody that's basically there for throughout the whole pregnancy.
Support.
That's making sure that you're taking your vitamins, going to your appointments.
But do they go to the hospital? They don't have to.
No, they don't go to the hospital.
Okay,
Everything is
in-house.
done. In the
That's
house.
what I was trying to get.
They're like a
in-house.
nurse or something, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
The doctor that delivers the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they certified. So
Yeah, for sure. And she's certified. She been at all these conferences. I see she posts them up, man. So yeah, we're gonna definitely have that on there on here because that don't get old. That's something that's a ongoing thing. So that is always trending.
I will say too, doulas can go to the hospital though.
yeah, they can.
She said,
So if they don't have a what's the lady? The
Midwife.
That's it, midwife.
Yeah.
she said, I do childbirth education, breastfeeding consultation, professional labor support, and fatherhood engagement. Yes, we do go to the hospital. We can attend the entire birth.
See, yeah.
Entire birth.
Yeah, I need.
Okay.
Yeah. Cause we need to talk about why.
So do they
women-
take the place of the or they just there for
I
support?
think they just there for
Ah,
support.
got you.
So,
Okay,
like,
okay.
they're still coaching through that whole process.
Got you.
until the-
That's
until
good.
Yeah.
childbirth happens.
That's good.
Yeah, but
Ooh,
while
that's
we
good.
talking about cause we got to figure out why these women just be whipping their stuff out while they out in public. Like,
Cause the state made it legal.
nah, but still,
But
The first thing
It's
I think
supposed to
was
be like a
Kentucky.
natural thing. Get the
Yeah.
sex,
Yeah,
take
because
the
it's
sex
natural,
out.
because the
Take
baby is
take
involved.
the sexual part out of
A
it.
grown man can't be out here sucking on them titties.
No, I don't mean in that aspect, but the thing about it is you just whip out a breast in
Like
the
I
middle
said,
of the.
Like I said,
Why make you
take out
uncomfortable,
the
No, it not
take
making
out
me
the sexual
uncomfortable,
part
I'm
of
just
it. It's naturally feeding your child.
I'm just saying, you looking at big old areola
I
and
mean-
somebody, a baby.
Are you jealous?
Listen,
No, I'm not.
Calvin,
you
take
wish you
the
was that
sexual
baby?
part out of it.
There's no sexual.
Well,
No,
what's
that
the
wind
problem
strong.
then? What's
That
the
wind
It's
strong.
cold in the
problem?
morning.
Huh?
If there's no sexual part, then what's the problem?
No, it's just, bro.
You're feeding your child.
Tell her what.
You're feeding your child. Just look at it like that. Baby hungry.
You think it's a private thing?
come on.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking, but like you sound slick jealous though.
No, I'm not. What I'm jealous of?
So
She
that
don't.
baby, you rather be.
You
want to
be on that
Nope.
baby, huh? He want to be the baby. Be over there mad.
Look at him. Look at him over there popping
He
it
don't,
out, and he
look at
over
it.
there sucking
He don't
it.
even know
Hey,
what to do with that.
Miss
He don't even wanna do that.
Miss
He don't know
Deidre
what to
Moore
do.
said, according to dictionary.com, a doula is a person trained to provide advice, information, emotional support, and physical support to a mother before, during, and after childbirth.
Hey,
We missed one.
Also, Jimmy says, shouts out to Silver Bluff Brewery. I can't say that word because I'm country. In Brunswick.
bluff. It say bluff. Yeah, you can't say bluff.
I did. It's the next word.
Bluff Brewery.
Yeah.
It's like saying Buford.
Shut up. Don't be giving my government name. God, no.
Nobody ain't know that until you just said it.
Right.
My boy Chris welcomed us with open arms, and we'll be bringing 7 Smoke to the coast very soon.
Yes, indeed. Shout out to that guy. Shout out to that brewery over there, Chris.
Shouts
man.
out to Chris.
He
Chris
really
cool,
made us
man.
feel at home. I mean, we welcome us with open arms and gave us ideas on ways to branding and being more out there for the people for 7 Smoke. So shout out to Chris for sure, man. Very humble guy. But he changed downtown Brunswick. He changed downtown Brunswick with this brewery. He changed the whole downtown, and it led other big time investors to come and try to buy other stuff like because of what he did. So shout out to Chris, man. That's what I got out of it. You know what I'm saying? We sitting there listening to him talk. Shout out to Chris for sure in Brunswick, Georgia, man. Downtown Brunswick. Check out the brewery, the Silver Bluff Brewery if you're ever in downtown Brunswick. If you're in Brunswick, St. Simon, wherever, Jekyll, wherever, call all them people on them islands come downtown to this brewery right here for sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so shout out to Chris, man. We're gonna do some good collaboration with him throughout the spring and summer and so on. So yes. Great weekend. And shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Jimmy.
Shout out to
setting
Jimmy
it up,
Boo.
man.
Yep.
Shout out to Jimmy. We ain't even gonna forget you, boy. We ain't gonna forget that. Jimmy, shout out to Jimmy for setting it up. He already knew Chris, and he brought the idea to Chris, and we put it in play. So it wouldn't never happen if it wasn't for Jimmy. So shout out to Jimmy Blue right there for sure, for blessing us with that, man. So shout out to you, brother. Yes, sir. Yes,
Hey,
sir.
Christina also said non-clinical support for the mom and father, black maternal and infant mortality is horrible in the state of Georgia right now.
Wow.
Human milk for human babies.
Yeah, we gotta put that into play. Get her on here, and she gonna break down this whole process. Cause that's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good.
That's another conversation to have too with black fathers in the state of Georgia.
Come on, and
The
she deals with
word-
black fathers too. Yeah.
The word legitimization.
Oh man, that's
We'll talk about that
we're talking
another
about it.
time.
Yeah, we talking about that. Yeah. That's
Show
good.
for sure.
That's good. Now.
You signing the birth certificate don't mean a thing.
Yep.
You
That's a whole nother
legitimized.
conversation.
That's
for
a
later
whole
for-
nother.
That's
It's
different.
something like not just black men, all men.
Yeah,
in the state of
absolutely.
Georgia.
Yeah.
But I feel like majority.
The majority
I ain't
is-
gonna say majority because like I work in that kind of field. A lot of them don't know. A lot of men don't know. A lot of men do not know in the state of Georgia, unless I don't know. You can't.
I don't go into it because we're getting to the speed.
Crazy thing about it, I think it's made that way. It's built that way for not for them not to know. But
See, that's why we just got.
okay.
It's so much behind it. That's why we just go ahead and cut it off right now. We can make that a whole nother topic later. That word alone.
we can add that into when we have her on. She do fatherhood stuff too. Real big time. She have conferences and workshops or something like that when it comes to fathers. So yeah, we gonna definitely chime all that stuff right there. I mean, that'll be great. That'll be perfect actually. We need to have an audience for that though. So we need to be outside somewhere. I suggest outside, possibly preferred window 10 establishment, or Sam's, or a restaurant that has a nice balcony. We can have an audience. Yeah, I just put you in there.
No, did you not see his face when you said preferred?
Oh, I saw it in my peripherals. Yeah, I use that word right too.
Oh man,
I know a lot of big words. Police.
Hey man, listen. Nidra just said we need to encourage fathers to have rights to their children.
Absolutely.
Fathers needs to be educated on their rights. That's definitely
Yes,
that's
that's
definitely
That's what
true.
we're talking about. With
Yeah.
that word.
Yeah, that's coming. That's coming.
Like,
That's
that's gonna lead-
coming. That's coming. You
That's a whole conversation
Whole
right there
conversation.
within itself. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to Eric. Eric, what up? What up, mentor? What's happening with you? He joined. What you call him?
Lamar, Uncle Lamar, what's up, baby?
Lamar done slid done showed up.
He popped in here, man.
Uncle Lamar with that take it easy.
What's up with you, baby? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. I seen them shirts y'all got. Y'all, I'm jealous. I need.
Yeah,
a
I
shirt.
want
I need
one.
a shirt, bro. I need a shirt, man.
Yeah.
Cause we love what you're doing.
with
We
extra
love
large?
with you and your family. Huh?
You with H Lord?
Boy, I wear medium.
Hey, you small. Hey, give me a H Lord and a
I'm
small.
6'7" though. So get your mind right. Anyway, going into Rosa Paul, thank you for joining. Kia Peeler, thank you for joining us tonight.
Sis, what's up?
Oh, that's your sister Kia?
Yeah.
Okay, sis, what's happening? Kia Peeler, sister Kia Peeler. We need to encourage her. She said that. Yep. Okay. Let's set it up. I'm ready. I know you are. I appreciate you so much for being an avid listener, an avid supporter of Seven Smoke Cigar Table Talk for sure. So I'm definitely gonna reach out to you, and we're gonna set something up for sure.
Hey, we can do that for the first weekend of April, for real. I might be talking too soon though.
No, hold on. We got to put the dates together. We gotta be outside for one. I don't want to have to go to work the next day. You hear me?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Or we can change the date up and do it on a weekend day to possibly bring
on a Saturday.
Bring more people in. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want a lot of people to when we have them when we have like
Antonio,
like this.
You want to have set up a panel with
I want to set up a panel and have multiple people there, all that good stuff. So
everything I see y'all ladies saying is exactly right, but we got to say that for another time. Though,
y'all hold it.
Yeah, y'all hold that. Hold that, cause it gonna get real out here. You hear me?
Yeah.
Rosa, what's up?
It's gonna get deep. That's the conversation right there, though. Like what y'all saying is all right.
For sure. Yeah, absolutely. Need you. We gonna need you there. I know you in Moultrie, so I know you don't mind traveling down here. So shout out to Nidra. She came all the way here and purchased some cigars last week, all the way from Moultrie. I was trying to make it convenient for her, try to meet her somewhere, but she was with it. So I appreciate you so much, Nidra. So yeah, and highly educated. So that'll be a good for her to be there on that panel. Oh man, that'll be. We winning 2 times.
Yeah.
Well, add them to it, baby.
Hey,
that'd be perfect.
and
April.
April.
Need you say I'll come for sure.
April 11th through 17th is Black Maternal Health Week.
Oh, okay. Boom. We start planning after the show.
Yeah,
After the show tonight, we start planning with them dates right there. Whatever. It don't have to be a Monday either. We're gonna change it up a little bit. We don't have to be a Monday.
We know
March, April.
We know.
Oh no, we talking about you.
Yeah, but it ain't from 11 to the 17th.
We know.
Is it not?
Yeah, it's like to
it's
the
not.
16th.
It's the 14th.
No.
I don't.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We ain't.
Yeah,
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it for sure. So
Tavia, what up?
we can find one of them days right there that we're not already engaged in something because we got something planned that week also. So we'll play around with that for sure. Even if we go outside the 17th, you know what I'm saying. But it'd be close. You know, we can talk about it still. You know, we can recap or something like that. We still need to do it though. Definitely gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Even if it may not be in between them dates right there, we're gonna definitely do it shortly after them dates right there. That's better right there. Yeah. See, that's my adulting right there, man. That's my adulting side.
You hear me? I almost became a Chargers then.
Adjusting.
Yeah.
We adjust as adults.
I almost became a Chargers then.
Hey.
We got prior engagement.
I throw that look out there. He knew.
Yeah, them eyes stretch extra. They already big. They stretch extra. Oh shit. Okay, I'm in trouble. But anyways,
and then
so
he
yeah,
looking at hat like this.
The little dude, man.
It's about that little dude. God, dog, that boy right there something else. Anyway,
he was looking like Lil Ron.
So Black Maternal
That
Health.
what it was.
So Black Maternal Health Week. All right. So what's the day? What the 11th fall on?
Thursday.
On Thursday.
Friday, Saturday, and come back Sunday. But
okay,
it's having
we gonna play it for sure. We're gonna definitely like I said, it may not be on between them dates right there, but it may be shortly after. But we'll still get it together and right after that. So it'll be close to that. It'll still be close to that date. Those dates right there. So that'll be good. We'll focus on them dates right there for sure. We'll see what you good with. Nidra say she would come. Octavia Dawson, what's happening? Tate, what's happening with you? Yeah, what's happening, sis? What's good? Nidra say thanks for sure. Stella Carter, thank you for joining us tonight. What else?
Rosa Park said hello.
Who that?
Rosa Park.
Yeah, I spoke to her. Yep, for sure.
Anybody speaking of Rosa?
You see, Kia Pillar.
Yeah.
Who that?
Okay. Kia Pillar.
It ain't part of the. Oh yeah. She said, "Hey, y'all, me and hubby here." Yeah. I spoke to her earlier in that what's called, and she sent that later on. Yeah.
JG just popped in. What up, JG?
Now, JG, what's happening, JG? JG, can you explain to us real quick about the weekend in June? Can you harp on that real quick so we can try to possibly put that on our dates to try to show up if we can? You know what I'm saying? Can you harp on the weekend of that? You know that y'all doing that. I know it's the first weekend of June. If y'all ain't changed nothing. So if you can you harp on that real quick so we can have the dates and everything situated so we can put it in our little calendar. Rosa say, "Dang, you too, Cal." You got it, baby. You got it, Jay. Saxon Mike, what's good?
This a late night check in tonight.
Man, we were just about to get out of here, but
Look what happened.
Everything rising, man.
There's just so many people done popped in now, and they coming and then talking.
Y'all seen the feedback from the earlier the advertisement?
When they just come back from a party or something?
Action Jackson, what's up, sis? Action Jackson in the building.
They just popped in.
Yeah, Ashley just popped in, said what up. Now we at 15.
Earlier today, we had so good feedback from the doggone advertisement that you made. But at the beginning of the interview, like, man, I was discouraged. Like, where is everybody at? Where everybody at? God dang. Hell, now everybody popping up. Like, y'all just waking up? Damn.
Yeah, well, I guess Rosa said we gotta start late.
No, we can't do that, baby. We can't do that, baby. No. Responsibility. This is awesome. Love the setup. Hey, appreciate that, Kill. Thank you, Kill Peeler. We appreciate you so much for that. We appreciate that. Yeah. Yes, sir. I appreciate that, man. Damn, she said she love the setup, man. She love what we doing and love the setup.
Miss Danielle don't pop in.
What? She even popped in?
We got y'all play too much.
Look here, man. All them was at the same party. All of them was at the same party, man.
Them got a group chat.
Oh, y'all got a group chat. Now everybody want to come in.
Y'all play too much.
Cut them off.
But y'all missed the whole interview tonight. Good interview. The reason why we here tonight because
I'm
interview.
in my skin. I know you see me.
God, no. Who eating in the background? Damn. The velvet voice.
The velvet.
You can't have the velvet voice right now with that mouth pack. God, though. JG say, all right, June 1st is Super Saturday. So, damn, it's early June 1st. Okay, so, boom. June 1st is Super Saturday. That's what they call it in the ATL. Hosted by the Atlanta chapter of Cigar Men of Distinction. 9 a.m. to 12. 200 volunteers at 5 local nonprofit. 3 p.m. to 8 p.m. day party fundraiser to raise the money for the same 5 nonprofits. So that's what I've been going to for the last 3 years, JG? I mean, I think I went to the first year, so I've been. Well, it's been 2 years. So the last 2 years I've been there. So I want to try to bring the guys up and experiencing, and we wear our shirts and support and all that good stuff. Give out some canned goods and so on and so forth and blah blah blah. And then at 3 p.m. the day party, they present the check to the nonprofit organizations. And then that night we usually have a nightcap. Just kick back and relax and enjoy what have all been accomplished during that day.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
so
JG said he gonna be in town.
Yeah, next Tuesday. Board meeting. Let's see.
Okay, well, you got it, brother. You got it, no doubt. For sure. You got it. You got a place to stay too, if you need.
And we owe him a redo.
No, they're JG, not GB.
Oh, my bad.
But we definitely, I love to have JG on here because he gonna give you that, boy. We gonna need more time though. We ain't gonna need 4 hours.
Like Peter Green said, that show.
Hey, so Ball Lady said, now y'all know Ball Lady ain't missing nothing. Kill said, hey, sister, it's ladies' night now. What? Period.
Right. We gonna cut these out.
Rosa said, start about 8 o'clock. People still be out and about at 7 though.
That ain't our problem.
Especially since the time change. Do y'all. Hey, Rosa, problem. You already know what the time it is. Well, don't come in here disrespecting us like that.
That ain't our problem. Going back to what JG was saying.
Yeah.
Y'all just ignored that and just slid. No, I'm talking about the people too. Y'all helped it.
You hear me?
Anyways, so yeah. Good day for us to be out in Atlanta, June. It's March right now, March, April, May. Oh, we got plenty of time to plan that. So
3 months.
June 1st, the first weekend of June. Knock that out. That's a Saturday, one day.
That's a Saturday?
It's a Saturday.
Wait a minute. Oh, man. I might be gone.
We'll plan it.
Where you going at?
We'll present it. I need the details on the date and all that good stuff. So I present it to the chat and everything.
After.
Oh, my God. Let me know when y'all done.
I ain't even said nothing.
Yes, you asked him. Yes, you always try to do that victim shit. You asked, you started it. You know he gonna answer.
Yeah.
You know he gonna answer. Peanut head, boy. Anyway, so we will put this in the chat right here, JG. These dates, right? These times and dates and all that good stuff, and we're gonna hopefully come up there, man, and support and do our thing for sure. Now, okay, so the ladies took over. Start by 8. No, we can't start by 8 because we on the schedule too. We ain't hanging out and all that good stuff. We got jobs and so on and so forth. Also, I'm invited also next Tuesday for a board meeting. Let's sync next Tuesday. It's going down because I'm off.
Bet.
Yeah, it's going down. So we'll link up next Tuesday. We'll holler at Sam.
Bet.
I'll let Sam. We can get up there and kick back. Boom, that'll be good. All right, JG, we got you on that, brother. Christina say y'all need to set up at the Juneteenth celebration at Unity Park this year.
Of course.
Damn, we need some. Can we get some details? Can you message me some details on that right there, Christina? For I can have that. I can present to the club for sure. That'd be dope. Damn, did we do something like that last year?
No, we missed it.
I celebrate Juneteenth. Don't celebrate.
No, we missed it.
4th of July. Okay.
We had something else going on.
Okay. Yeah. That's right. Okay, for sure. Can you send me some more details on that right there, Miss Cheeks, if you don't mind? Cheryl Mitchell, what's happening with you? Yeah, Tay, this is the time ladies finally get to themselves. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Ashley, right, Tay, okay. Y'all better get up early. Rose say, law, I don't care. Okay, I know. Danielle say, haters gonna hate, ladies. Hey, Danielle. Hey, man, what's going on with you?
My touche touch your nose, Calvin. I did 3 times.
Your nose. Yes, sir. You fellas come up and support. We can rap more next week. Yeah, for sure. John Hogan.
Shout out John Hogan.
Big John in this building, baby.
John.
Yes, sir. Big
What's
dog.
up, big dog?
Big dog. I don't know if he's still a corner. Lowndes County.
I don't know.
He was a former. I know he was a former because I met him at Forsyth a while back.
I don't think he made it.
Okay, but he's still a former corner.
Yeah.
Lowndes County. That's big. So shout out to
He's still
John.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
He in the mix.
He in the mix. He making money. That's all I know.
Shout out to the God,
Yes,
John,
sir.
right there for sure. Yes, indeed. Appreciate y'all so much, man. We're gonna get off here because y'all keep on more people keep on popping up. What?
Rosa, sit down somewhere too much. She don't work no job. Tell me I am a job. City girl voice.
Okay. Well, say period. And when I finish this, you put a period behind that too. When I finish this outro.
Hey, and don't forget that smoke.
Yeah, for sure, man. Thank y'all for joining us tonight, man. It's been another great, epic episode. We had shout out to Chief Keith Jackson, the first black chief of Homerville, Georgia, Homerville Police Department. I'm proud to say that I work for him. I work with him, as he would say. So shout out to our special guest tonight, Chief Keith Jackson, and don't forget the Chief. But yeah, he gave us some great gems, a lot of great inspiring things to say. He told us about his life, his build up from the beginning to now. And how he can continue to outwit the devil for sure. So shout out to Chief Keith Jackson. I'm happy for him for sure. And whatever he say, I'm on for sure. Guys, I mean, anything else y'all want to add before we get out of this thing?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Love on your people, check on your people, cook.
Yeah.
You hear me?
Well, as Calvin say, love on your people, check on your people. It's very important. Check on your mental. Wake up, pray up, and run the day up.
Yeah.
If you don't do nothing else, don't hate. Just let that ash cream make. Ooh, bars.
Oh,
7 Smoke
man.
Cigar Table Talk, baby. We out of here. Peace.
Okay.
Smoke.